points.
My God.
Anyway, so when we last left off, you all had made your way into the far jungles of the north and come across something called the Mage's Bane Sanctum, sent here believing it would have an item that can be used to help extend Zyrier's revival spell to affect our dear departed Valistrom. In doing so, you receive Dorian. You received a little teleportation item that, once snapped on the material plane, will teleport you all back to Tell's cottage. And with that, you fought your way through some kobolds and made your way into the actual sanctum.
You mean slaughtered some kobolds?
Yes.
There was I don't know what you're talking
Not a lot
about.
of fighting going on.
I don't know what you're talking about. We spared so many of them.
I mean, yes, but we slaughtered the rest.
I think it's not so much that you spared them, so much as they weren't in front of you.
Music. Yeah.
However, so one by one, you all jump through the whirlpool, and as gravity reverses, you crawl out of what seems like a large koi pond fountain into an ornate spire. You will. By the way, you can start playing. Wait, is Musically playing something right now?
Trying, I think.
Oh. Really loud fight music of some sort. Okay. I think.
Fight music
Enchanted
being played?
library ambience.
It's really quiet.
No, if you turn it up, it's like it is some fight music.
No, it's not. I hear an owl. I hear like.
Okay, it was fight music like 5 seconds ago. Okay. All right.
That is
So yes, you will see that the library is very old, but somehow like not affected by the years. It's clearly ancient, but there's no dust gathering. Things don't really appear to be dulling with age. It's this round, spiraling building where the walls are just lined with books and trinkets and all sorts of items. Lighting comes from these weird, look almost like aqueducts that carry some kind of glowing liquid. It's strange. It doesn't appear to be built for any creature you can think of. It's not something humans could make their way around. It doesn't really seem like it would suit flying creatures, wouldn't suit... You saw some snakes outside, doesn't seem like it would fit snakes. You have no idea what sort of being could move comfortably around this place. It's impressive, but it's alien in a way. However, on this floor, you see that it's more recognizably made into some kind of a, not home, but research area. Stuff has been moved into convenient areas. There are some wooden boards with just like notes written on them hastily in paint. There's even collections of stuff. Like you see a small like box of books has been brought out. There's a few tables with like components and magical stuff on them, or just notes. And actually, on the walls, on one of the walls, you see some damage, as though this place was attacked, or it may be worn by time in a way that the rest wasn't. But there are some cracks that look maybe just large enough for Carter or Ophion to fit through.
Wow, this place really is a sight.
As Stella says that, the rest of you notice something weird about Stella. Stella, do you by chance have the image of what your astral self looks like?
I
think
somewhere.
Yeah.
Give me
when you
a
find
second.
That, put that in bot shit. But the rest of you will see, kind of hovering behind Stella, just barely not touching, is. At first, you think Stella brought out the arms. Then you see, no, there's just a whole ass hovering person behind Stella, made of purple psychic light of a sort. Long hair flowing behind it.
That's I don't know what that is.
Oh?
Wait, what now? Huh?
Behind you, young lady.
Oh.
As you turn,
Oh.
the rest of you will see as Stella turns, the thing moves with her. Stella is actually the only one who can't see it.
It's well stuck behind you.
Just turn your head.
Moves with the head. It seems to be directly avoiding Stella's gaze.
That.
Yeah, Stella, they're
Come
just
on,
acting
guys.
weird. They're just acting weird.
What do you guys being weird about? Come on.
There's
I conjure up a mirror.
Then you see it.
Oh.
yes. It seems you are physically unable to look at it from your own eyes clearly, but I don't know why. If this is outside my expertise, of course. I mean, you hear things about the Astral Sea, but I don't.
So this is it, huh?
That's it.
Do I get a
You-
cool avatar too?
No, it seems like Stella's the only one with a cool avatar.
I'm going to post it in D&D campaign because I'm just gonna take a new picture of it. Couldn't find the old picture I took, so I'm just gonna take a new one. Fuck it. It'll even work. Hold on. I'm shaky hands. Sorry for technical
Well, we can
difficulties.
see with some roleplay, but I mean, the way I can describe what this is assuming this is connected to you. I mean, I didn't know you had some direct connection to the Astral Sea.
I mean, this only makes sense, I guess, but so strange. It feels like all the pieces that I never understood are finally coming together. But still no answers.
Well, the Astral Sea is a definite one step towards something, I could say.
Alright, picture is in.
I remember that picture. But why specifically you are connected, I know I can make no heads or tails of that, of course.
There is another person who might be connected to this Astral Sea, but he's not in the party right now. What was that guy with the knives name again?
You've met several people who are also connected to Stella.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's not just her.
you mean... Oh,
Cornflower the rabbit folk had some
cornflower!
connection.
Cornflower!
There was also the two detectives, whose name I definitely haven't forgotten.
We totally remember the detectives' names. They were such a big part of the plot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
They
think I was
trained you,
connected.
Stella, so you would definitely remember them.
Yeah.
Or not both of them, but one of them at least had some connection to it.
And wasn't there a cool lady with some really cool guns?
And then, yeah, Torin.
Oren.
God, I miss her.
Who knows? Maybe it's something like people connect to the Astral Sea are more likely to meet each other.
You know, that wouldn't at all surprise me. Stella's just gonna take a moment and
So
look
anyway,
at the arms. Look at the
that sounds
legs?
super
Question
fun.
mark.
Yeah, you have control over your astral form, so you can move it around as you please.
Like move around, just look at things. Just like
Much as
you get used to this.
I'm sure this is quite the experience, but we're currently on a, well,
Right.
not
Right.
time-sensitive mission, but still.
And Stella's just gonna like
Yeah,
smack herself on the face a little, just like, all right, focus.
You
Yeah,
see
maybe if
Stella
we're careful
tries
and
to
actually,
face
like-
palm, but the astral self kind of stops it for a moment.
Oh shit!
I wasn't expecting this.
Here, I have a
Oh
plan.
no, Carter's.
I tried to swap. I tried to like hit Carter with my. I mean, I tried to hit Stella with my claws. Not Eldritch Blast, but like.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
It's a tiny cat scratch. Don't worry.
Carter.
Carter's not gonna kill you.
Also,
But
while
make
you're
the
rolling
roll.
D&D campaign, wouldn't botch it.
Hey, at least it wasn't in memes. Oh, that's a high roll.
I mean, we're not.
Is that the total? Is that the total to hit?
So,
No, so it's plus like 5 or something. No, plus at least 5.
Yeah, that hits.
oh, remember it's like a backsy thing. Let me just look again.
Yeah, your claws count as
It's
natural
smart.
weapons and deal like a D3 of damage.
Yeah, that hits.
D4 actually.
Ow.
Are you doing full damage?
No, it's a D4.
Well, no, but you can choose to deal less damage. Are you dealing like the full
Doing
1d4
like a
damage?
2 or 1 damage. I just wanted to see if Stella like.
You do 1 damage.
Is going to try to stop me.
Stella, this is basically your unarmored defense. So if you try to avoid the scratch, your astral self steps in and tries to like help you dodge, but fails.
Okay, maybe. Well, this is once again interesting, but maybe before this dissolves into some weird hitting match, to see what happens.
I'm not. I was just wanted to see if the thing would actually like try to stop me, but no, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to like want to stop me. It only has.
Well, of course I tried to stop you. It's just you're fast.
No,
okay?
it tried to help you out. It didn't try to stop me from hitting you.
Did you not?
It can make Stella dodge her own hand.
Well, no, the thing stops Stella's hand, but it can't stop my attack. It tried to help
Well, yes,
step away from my attack.
Stella stopping. It's assuming it's connected to Stella. Stella stopping herself is much easier than Stella trying to dodge her own hand, and obviously the normal reaction to someone trying to hit you is dodging instead of trying to.
It's confusing. I'm not smart enough for this. Let's go.
It's a natural defense mechanism. It's not complex from what I can tell.
We're getting distracted. Let's go.
Well, that's it. Okay, so yes, looking around, you do see several doors, actually. There's also several, like, signs with writing on them. Some of them seem to be naming an area, others seem to be just scribbled notes.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
reminds me. Ophion, does any of this look like your father's handwriting?
Well,
Okay.
does it?
No. In fact,
No.
you bear. Actually, no, it would be in Orlanura. So, if you can read Orlanura, you can read it. But it says, like, it's mostly notes about how, like, the magic. Like, there's clearly, like, experimentation going on. And these are just notes about it.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. So we are looking for the fountain in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So presumably center is where we need to go.
Well, okay. Reading
Give
the
us a sign
signs,
first.
you see that there's one door that's larger than the others. You suspect some sort of grand entrance, maybe, or something like that. There's a small sign on the wall that seems to be indicating where that goes, and it seems to go to somewhere called the Jadrium Decimatoria. No, Carter, your stuff does not help you with that. Your magical.
What does that mean?
However, the one above the door does identify the area you're in as the Mage's Bane Sanctum.
We do be in the Mage's Bane Sanctum.
Mm-hmm. Reading, actually, yeah, do you guys want to investigate this area, or is that all you're doing and you're kind of, there's 3 doors? Actually,
Nope.
no.
Carter looks for a place.
Yeah, there's one of them that, there's only 2 doors. One of them says the lower coil, and the other says the deeper mysteries. And then there's the main entrance one that leads to the Jadrium Decimatoria. So, do you guys want to investigate further, or are you picking one of those 3 doors?
Do we know what part of this labyrinth we were looking for is supposed to be in?
No.
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 Yeah. Great.
Yeah, Tell was quite scant.
She
with the
didn't
details.
know. All that
She
she
didn't.
knew
This is
was
another-
that the extent of her knowledge was that Armand knew this place existed. That's all you guys really know about this.
All right. So let's maybe we take a look around a little further in here and see if we can find anything that will give us any place. I feel like taking too many steps in the wrong direction will lead us into trouble if the place is this dangerous.
Yes. And if you're
Yeah.
looking for spell components, there's probably an area for that. Hopefully.
Looking through the pile, like the desk of spell components, none of them seem particularly useful. Like, there's some spell focuses and some weak components, maybe some substances that were being experimented on, but nothing you can make use of.
Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry about that.
No problem.
Hey.
So, to just
Billing shit. I am
no problem.
No worries.
Quick
We are
summary.
in the fucking...
Yeah, you, your character would have known this. At the end of last night's session, you fought another skeletal naga, and then there was a small there was a whirlpool at the bottom of the temple that y'all one by one jumped into, only for gravity to reverse as you crawled out of a like koi pond fountain into the Mage's Bane Sanctum. It is a giant spiraling library that seems to go up infinitely. There are 3 doors: the Jadrium Decimatoria, the lower coil, and the deeper mysteries. There's also
We have to figure out which one is the correct door.
There are also research notes, a box of books, and some useless magical components. Also, for the design of this place, yeah, it's an infinite, spiraling library. So think like the Royal Archives from Dark Souls, the spiral prison with bookshelves that no one can actually reach.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted to reach some of those, I could just climb up there.
Also, Jess, what was that lady pouring golden flask?
Oh, right.
My astral form.
Yeah.
That's a stand.
Yeah.
Aw. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, so you see Stella's astral form is just constantly present here, which leads you to believe you're in the Astral Sea because that thing is just eternally floating behind her. I don't know whether or not it has the pot of water. That's up to Jess.
Does not. No.
Okay. So just the person.
Just the person.
Also, there's some cracks in one of the walls that looks like maybe one of the animals could fit through, but that's about it.
Gotcha.
Well, if it only looks like an animal could fit through entirely, could Stella just poke a head through and see what's going on?
No, because even a human head is a lot less bulky than what a cat or a snake can fit through.
True.
I mean, I don't mind looking through it if
Yeah, Carter,
you don't have a
Yeah,
plan right
Carter.
now. You guys can debate whether to take.
Yeah.
All right, so Carter, give me a general dex check as you squeeze through this place.
Eight.
Yeah, Carter is like, I can get through here, kind of shoves half the body in, and then Carter remembers that Carter is a Maine coon and is much larger than most cats.
Let me do it.
Carter is stuck. Carter has wedged himself in there.
Edges, my face.
Oh.
Ow.
Someone else give me a check to pull Carter out without beheading Carter.
Yeah, would athletics work here?
Sure.
Oh god.
Just to force the walls apart enough so Carter can slip out. Specifically.
No.
Give me an
than-
athletics
Table.
check.
It's better than trying to say I pull Carter. To be fair,
It's
it's
better than just I'm gonna yank Carter's head.
well, you
I
would
mean,
yank
it's
Carter's-
my butt that's sticking out right now, so you can just yank on Carter's tail. Carter's not going to be happy, but
Say
Carter will.
10.
With a 10, no. You lock your astral hands around the sides of the cracks, but 10 is not enough to separate the walls of an ancient magical temple.
Idea. Ophion.
I don't have grease.
Damn it.
I did not prepare grease because this is the dungeon and I did not prepare for the cat to get stuck in the wall. I prepared for important spells.
Grease is a useful utility spell.
Also didn't expect to get stuck in the
Anyways.
wall. Can the cat make another,
Sure, you can make another dex check, yeah.
Thank you.
I tried. I just don't want to risk ripping your
14.
head off.
What did you get?
14 total.
Yes, with a 14, you undo the 10 DC that it would have taken to remove you from there. Which, yes, you could have athletics to pull Carter out, but you instead said you were explicitly trying to widen the crack.
Like,
Listen, Listen, I was scared of the nat 1, and I got a
Are
nat
you
2.
So, Carter, you
You
just
could've
kind of
said-
brace your hind legs against the wall and push, and with a, you just come free.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'll try
Carter.
again.
Oh.
You're
Alright.
too large of a cat.
Oh.
Alright.
My head
Ophion.
through. I'll peek my head through the stacks or whatever.
You are small enough that you don't even have to roll anything. You're a snake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your size is in your
Ophion
length,
just...
not
So, you actually find these walls are pretty thick, more than a foot thick. But moving through in total darkness, you see a slight light and an opening. And then you come free. And gravity is wrong. As you emerge from the crack, and you see surrounding you the infinite, like, emptiness and distant sparkling of stars and clouds and astral energy, as you were just in the Astral Sea now. No
I just
gravity.
want to poke my head
Yeah.
out. No!
You can move 3 times your intelligence score in any direction. as a move
I
action.
move back into the wall.
Yeah,
Nope.
you just kind of... You take a moment of thrashing wildly, and then you remember some old books you read about the astral plane, and that, yeah, apparently thought and will have a lot of power here. If you have a strong enough, like, mind, you can actually control physics. And that's just enough concentration for you to think, bring me back to the crevice and float over there. However, as you do, you see you see what the Mage's Bane, or at least the area that it's a part of, in its entirety. You see this huge spire of what looks like jade or green stone bricks spiraling infinitely in 2 directions. You can't see how far it goes, but it coils like maybe a braid or not really a corkscrew. It's more like an infinite braid in every direction.
Yeah,
I
guess
wonder.
keep that information in my pocket.
And then the rest of you just see Ophion disappears, and then like a minute later, Ophion comes back through the crevice.
Anything interesting, Ophion?
That is the Astral Sea out there, and I recommend not going out there.
Got it. Open Astral Sea.
Side.
The
Well,
open
that does
Astral
help.
Sea.
It does help us that we know that way's not the way to go. Can't tell much about
The building is
stuff.
infinitely tall in both directions, so I'm not sure what direction to go.
Anyway, if you wanted to look for anything or just investigate, give me investigation and tell me specifically what you're looking for. And you'll have to tell me your number.
You said there was signs on doors,
Yeah.
other than
You can message me what you're looking for, but tell me your number, because right now I can't be looking at that.
Investigation,
was-
right?
Investigation, huh?
Yeah, investigation.
I will guidance someone that has a decent investigation. So, Ophion, get a guidance.
Also, who here speaks Orlanura?
I don't even know what
Because
I'm
that's the
looking for.
only language that's written here.
Add a 4 to your,
I
investigation.
can read it.
Yeah, you can read it. Does anyone else here speak Orlanura?
Can't speak it.
I do remember.
Okay. So, Ophion and Carter are the animals are the only ones who can read.
Alright, I texted you what I was looking for, because, screw the mission.
I also messaged you what I was looking for, and my number was not good.
So, Carter, you will find 2 or 3 books that maybe involve that subject. You don't have time to read them right now, but you find books that might have something to do with that.
I put them on the corner of the exit. I will come back for those later. Worth it. Worth that 17. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you find Stella. You're looking around, and you can't read. And it strikes you then, I should be with one of the animals.
Yeah. I should have gone with one of the animals.
Speaking of, does anyone else look for anything?
Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, that's a bad number. But anyways,
Can I
Once
also
you
make
give me
another roll to actually look
bonus.
for, like, a way?
Dan.
It's a +4 bonus.
13. Great.
What are you looking for?
Did I text someone else? Did I send that to the wrong person? No, I did. Yes, I did that to the right person.
Okay. You don't find any books on the history of the building, but looking over the notes, you actually see that whoever left these here, likely whoever runs the weird village on the other side of the portal, did.
Mm-hmm.
They do not appear to be the ones who built this. They appear to be explorers, as the notes go on about like what they've found on this expedition.
Hmm?
This one mentions that the area you're in, the Mage's Bane Sanctum, was so named because of some of the properties it possesses that proved quite hostile to dedicated magic users. Because of that, they elected to keep it to use it mostly as a storage area, as it's very difficult for people to get in, as it's mostly casters who come here. But it does go on to describe that the Mage's Bane Sanctum is not the giant pillar you saw. It is simply one branch of it.
Oh, great.
It vaguely describes if you're not sure if they're... Because once again, you don't fully speak this language. You're not quite used to it, or at least it's kind of a weird dialect here. It describes them finding, either the Mage's Bane Sanctum or the tower in general around the year 218 AE, which is a little over 100 years ago. Oh, and it describes the important section, the part that matters, to be in the deeper, behind the door labeled Deeper Mysteries.
What?
Okay. There's the big spider that's just been here forever, and no one knows where it comes from. In the Astral Sea.
Okay. Alright.
Does it say which way we need to go?
This says more information on the Deeper Mysteries area.
Sounds like to the Deeper Mysteries is a good place to start then.
Alright. Dorian. Unfortunately, since you don't really have too many details about her, you can't find very much on her. Like, you don't know what you would really look for. However, you rolled well enough that you do find something very interesting to a storyteller. It seems one of the experiments here was an attempt at automatic writing that using magical focus and like an enchanted pen to guide the hand, someone thought that if you just wrote words, it would actually come out, like randomly, it would come out as the recipes for new spells. Well, this proved unsuccessful. They kept the books that were written by this.
Actually, it's quite interesting.
Perhaps can we read one of those stories?
Would you like
Another
to?
time.
Carter, with
I
your
mean,
interest, you find one. Give me a D5.
Yeet. Did it go back to sleep? Ah, thank. Yes!
Ooh. Well
Get it?
Oh boy.
then. Well then.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Okay. So.
So.
Sorry, I'm finding the file. I'll just send it to you.
Oh god, are these AI generated stories?
It's. Might be.
Oh no.
So, Carter. Whoever. You're free to read this out loud, or someone else can read this out loud. You get the feeling that whoever was doing the automatic writing had something else on the mind. And this is what happens when an AI tries to generate a steamy romantic scene.
His name? Torso Evans.
So Evan.
Wait, someone
No.
read it out loud.
Okay. Carter, you have to be the one to do it.
Maybe not.
I totally
Hold on,
want to read this
let
out
the
loud.
storyteller do it.
True.
I read that.
I once had a lover that murmured sweet nothings when all I wanted was sweet chocolate. His smell, hawk leather. His body, invincible. His name, Torso Evans. Torso Evans came to visit me one Saturday morning. It wasn't his shoulders that charmed me. It was the snake living in his stomach. I wanted more. Just stay whitened, he said, while disappearing into my nose. He breached my body so fast, my spine dissolved in sensual spread of sewage and dripping torso. He was so hot and wet, he had to be inside the fire station until Monday. Suddenly, below my chair was a man who had never been spoken to. Do not notice that man, Torso Evan whispered, as the man died. At this point, my breath slid away from my body and found their way out the window. They fell to the ground below and eventually rolled back to the well from which I had pulled them. My body a quivering mess, dark-haired arrow dart down to his groin. I want to kiss her more than I normally prefer, he said. Brought my lips to his ear and said, Chuck beef, the best president. And his eyes sparkled. His excitement got the best of him, and he threw champagne outside the window and made it look like an accident. It was his time now. He climbed my bed and read the material gains of a domestic wallaby between my legs. I slept heavily that night. The next day I woke sad, just trying to see those feet, he whispered, and slammed my eyes onto the floor.
No?
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's a masterpiece. It's a
Very
masterpiece.
No.
happy.
It is
It's
that will not be a story I will be sharing with others, so I'll have you know.
I mean, Carter, you don't quite understand mammals. That book could be accurate.
I mean,
True. But I am a mammal, so.
You're not like you don't understand humans. That could be how it works.
I'm not a human.
have you asked
I don't
someone
know
if chocolate
about
beef makes the best president?
I don't think that's a common name.
Chocolate beef does in fact make the best
I'm
president.
just gonna.
I'm not sure if
just
you.
gonna say.
My eyes do. My
Carter
eyes
will
do
not
not.
say anything.
My eyes do not sparkle at such a phrase.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Now we can move on. Now we can move on. Quite enough.
Anyways, let's move on. Let's not
With
think about that.
Yes. I assume there's no sign denoting which one is the going further deeper into the mains
Yeah, there is
Mage's
one.
Bane.
Oh.
deep.
Oh. Then that's the one we should be going to.
Yeah.
We know which one. We know what the 3 options are, and we got an
the
idea
more
from Ophia on which one's the
mystery or
probably
something.
the deeper mysteries.
Okay. For no particular reason, whoever's DJing, get the fight music ready.
Oh no.
The best option.
These mysteries are sure gonna be deep though.
Regular fight music or some kind of
Man.
special one?
Regular fight, like mook fight music.
Alright, I can go with the regular Witcher Wild Hunt combat mix.
Okay.
A classic.
All right.
Turn down the ambience if you turned it up, just in case.
I mean, are we running 2 music bots at the same time?
No,
I don't
this-
think so.
probably
to-
the next one's going to be louder.
Yeah, you have to end, the musical tune.
Fucking. Now just hit play. Play. Yeah.
Okay. With that, as you enter the next room, you will see a number of stone obelisks all placed around the center, where there appears to be an old. In the middle, there is a large, carved disc on the floor of 2 snakes, snake tails coiled around one another, forming a disc. All but these 3, and I'll actually put a little circle on them. All but these 3 are glowing and have some
That's
sort
all
of
we
rune
got?
on them. You what? Hello?
Hmm.
Can you guys hear me? Fuck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. No, there was a long delay. All right.
One.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry.
We heard the part about we heard about the part about the squid snake tails, and then nothing else after.
Mhm. All but these 3 are. Let me put a brighter green on that. All but these 3 are glowing and have some sort of rune on them. These have. They are unlit, but they do have a rune on them. They have a fire. The red one is a fire. The green one is a web. And the blue one that I'm about to put down is an eye. They are not yet glowing. However, as you guys push the doors open and take some time to inspect this and be like, what the fuck is this room? The doors slam shut behind you, and the ceiling begins to bleed. As little what look like orbs of mercury, about a foot across, just start seeping into the room.
You mean like dripping from the ceiling, like it's
They
bleeding,
drip
or
from the
rising from the
ceiling
floor?
and then kind of gather into a foot-long diameter orb. That seems like enough of them.
Oh boy. Now, can we see any of the runes that are glowing from here?
Yes, but they don't really matter.
Okay.
No, actually, I'll say that once they're glowing, the rune, vanishes and the whole stone kind of glows on its own.
Mhm.
Give me initiative, by the way.
Yes. Everyone's
Yes.
favorite. 15. Oh wait, yeah, we should probably wait to give them all at the same time.
Uh,
Okay.
What?
Also, ooh.
Some hot rolls tonight. Ooh.
So tell me once everyone's rolled.
Everyone's rolled.
All right, 25 to 20. 20 to
Obviously,
50.
you rolled a 21.
Okay.
Obviously, you rolled 21 and I rolled 20.
All right. 20 to 15.
19.
Teen.
Okay. Did I hear 18 from Stella?
That was a 15 from me.
And then
That's
Zirie,
1,
I'm
5.
guessing you got below that.
Well,
Okay, it's fine. These things work on initiative 1. So, Carter, there's a bunch of weird mercury blobs.
I think Carter might be muted right now.
Obfuscue.
Oh, wait.
Bumblefucks,
Yes,
by the way.
Lopscue's here.
Dorian, you're on deck.
So what's
Yep,
up?
You are in a room full of weird mercury blobs.
I can't
There's
do
3.
anything. I don't have the internet. I literally can't see what's going on right
Oh,
Alright. Shit.
do you want to Eldritch Blast a mercury blob or wait and see what they do?
now. I ready an Eldritch Blast, and if they do something dangerous, I will Eldritch Blast them back to hell. But somebody should figure out the door because Lopscue can't really do anything right now. I will keep them off of you.
Carter do
Hopefully.
be in panic mode.
Carter is panicked.
Okay.
Fair enough.
With that, alright, so Carter readies an Eldritch Blast for hostile action. Dorian, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck.
Alright then. Actually, I am going to hold off and wait if anything gets close from this direction, I'm going to use my story. I have
Ah,
story prep.
So you're holding your action if an enemy approaches for your story.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Ophion, your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
I am going to hold a firebolt in case of hostile action like Carter. And I'm also going to step back a little bit. So not in the front.
Okay.
I am not a front line. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. With that, Stella, your turn. Zirie, you're on deck.
You know, this is the weird part where normally I would say I bring out the arms, but they're already out. Everything's out. I don't have to worry.
You do still have to spend a bonus point or a key point to engage your it's sort of mostly spectral behind you. You still need to sort of bring it out fully with a key point.
Okay. Then, I will use... I will use 2 points then. One for the eyes, one for the arms.
What does the eyes do,
And-
other than dark vision? Or is it just dark vision?
It's dark vision, advantage on intimidate and insight, and a couple other minor things, but
Okay.
that don't really matter. And I'm then going to... It feels weird to say this, but, basically, at this point, I think playing defensive is fine. I think, readying my action for retaliation is fair enough play. Just kind of position myself in front of everyone.
Okay.
Like, if any of my allies get attacked by the 2 closest to me, I will just use the arms. Show them what for.
Zirye, your turn. Carter, you're on deck.
Everyone is currently stalling and biding their time until the mercury blobs do something, and I kinda do not want to be the one to fuck that up. But you said this pillar is the fire one, right?
It's got a rune of fire on it, and it's unlit.
I wonder what will happen if I set it on fire. Or shoot a firebolt at it.
Free to try.
You can do that.
Alright everyone, I'm going to do something. I'm not sure if this will work,
Okay,
Let's
man.
go on this.
or
You
if
got your
it'll...
back. You good.
I'm going to shoot a firebolt at this pillar.
Okay. You can hit it. It's a solid chunk of stone, and you're accurate enough that you can hit the broadside of a barn.
I specifically hit the rune, if there's a rune on a
Actually,
specific section of it.
It's on the rune is on the inside. You guys had time to like check out the room a little bit before the walls started bleeding, and when it did, you all kind of retreated into the corner.
Don't you
Yeah.
hate it when the walls start bleeding?
Very inconvenient.
So yeah, the runes are all facing the middle. You'd kind of have to be standing on the inside of the circle if you wanted to hit the rune specifically. If you wanted to hit the stone, you can, but
I'll hit this stone. I'll see if hitting the stone does anything.
you leave a scorch mark on the stone.
Okay. And he is going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15,
This was
20,
firebolt,
25.
right?
Bolt.
Yes.
And he is
And-
going to move over to there.
Everyone cowering in the corner.
Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna have
Their
to hit
turn.
the runes because those are harder to
Hang
hit.
on. They get a turn, and then you're up.
There's like a watermark too, and other marks.
Okay.
A fire mark, a watermark.
No, a fire mark, a web mark, and an eye mark. Okay.
I wonder who's supposed to hit the fire.
Uh-oh,
These
I'm in
two-
danger.
These two move up kind of next. This one places itself kind of in between Carter and Ophion. This one just kind of snuggles right up to Dorian. And I do kind of mean snuggles. They don't really approach hostily. They just kind of float into you and barely don't make contact.
But
Also,
the end of
one
their
approached
turn.
me. Well, I did say one approached me, so
Oh, so you're attacking it?
I'm using my story.
What's your story?
It's one of a brute, Stella.
Huh?
And within 30 feet of you, pick as many as you want, and they get to make a strength save.
Oh, as many as I want within 30 feet of
Within
me?
Yep.
Oh, so all of them. like everything from, well, obviously nothing past
30 feet,
nothing.
yes.
So, I'm just gonna make this easy for Jordy. This everything past here,
I saw which
everything.
ones get. I saw which ones get it. What is the save
Yeah.
DC?
My save DC 16, as the mighty brute shows its strength in defense of its allies. As my flame on my candle turns
Okay,
from
I'm not
purple.
even going to bother rolling. These guys have a strength of 1 and they're not proficient. It's physically impossible for them to succeed. What happens?
They take specifically 3d8 thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Interesting.
The mighty brute wields its club
So
and
describe
slams it.
what happens.
The mighty brute wields his club.
I tell a short tale of a mighty brute. Maybe a hell giant, maybe over. It was never told. As my flame turns from purple to brown to match the color of its club. As it grows, a shadowy figure becomes large and swings its club, hitting the ground, throwing a shockwave within 30 feet of Stella.
This is
Yep.
so cool.
They only have 1 hit point. However,
It's kneel or die.
Dex saves from Dorian, Carter, and Stella. They have a death burst.
Ah.
Yep.
11.
Oh shit.
Oh, God. Oh no.
13.
What was the save on these things? It's DC 12.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I
So-
made it.
So,
You're the only one who made it.
yeah, you take no damage. The other 2 of you, as these things, as they die, they kind of jiggle for a bit and then poof, explode into 7 force damage to both of you.
Wars. Rude.
I like the brute.
Oh.
With that, their turn. Well, end of the round. Which means 3 more spawn. Okay. With that, top of the round. Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You guys have seen what they do now. Would the 2 held attacks go off right about now?
No.
Okay.
At least mine won't. I won't like damage them because they explode on impact, but it doesn't seem like
they
they hurt
only
anyone.
explode into 5 feet in a 5-foot radius around them.
Yeah,
So
I'm good.
would you... Okay.
Anyway, Carter. My Eldritch Blast like takes on flames, right?
It's force damage. You might have kind of a fiery appearance, but it's force damage.
Damn it! I don't have any like fire things other than like fucking
Fireball.
fireball. All right. Then there was a web, and then there's an eye. What the fuck does the eye mean?
I have some ideas.
Regardless,
Somebody
Carter,
better fucking do that.
you've now seen that the orbs are dangerous. And by the way, when they got close to you, it felt weird. They gave you kind of like a weird headache, almost as if your eyes were like crossed, that weird kind of like pressure on the inside of your head. It's almost in the way, maybe it's the way they resonated, maybe it's just you don't like looking at that much mercury. It's just there's something wrong when they were close to you.
Something. I don't know what. I move away from it.
You can't anymore. You can. Do you want to get on Ziria's shoulder or hide between his legs?
They're going to approach us, and we're stuck in a corner. So
Might as well
So
just zap
get
them.
rid of them.
I'll Eldritch Blast like 2 of them. 'Cause
Okay.
I've got nothing else to do, and I can't do a spell that actually helps out. I'm pathetic. I'm a 1 pony, and this proves it.
One of those
Yeah.
hits.
Okay.
Which one do you want to target, top or bottom? I'll just pop one of them because
Top.
you can't see. Okay.
Cool.
Alright,
Thank
Dorian, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck.
all right, bonus action. Let's see what tale I am told. 1. That will not be helpful here. Yeah, that tale is not useful here. I'm just going to use the wand of magic missiles to pop 3. And it's going to be this one, and this one.
Perfect.
What's the third
Flawless.
one?
This one.
This.
Okay,
These 3.
sure.
Magic missile coming in clutch.
Yeah, magic missile instantly pops them. And they're not within range for their death bursts to hurt.
And that gives us a little bit of distance if you
However-
want to go.
You will notice as your magic missile flies towards this one, as it's nearing this pillar, it just gets sucked into it and doesn't actually land. You also notice the rune is beginning to glow ever so slightly.
Okay,
Alright.
one of the pillars is absorbing magic. It has fire on it. Someone shoot.
By the way, it
Maybe
also
shoot magic where he might absorb it to
It
match.
also seems to have absorbed the scorch mark left by the firebolt.
It seems to what?
It seems to have what? By the firebolt?
Seems to have absorbed the scorch mark left by the firebolt.
The scorch
God
mark.
damn it.
Okay, so the
Okay.
scorch mark is no longer there when the mercury thing got absorbed by
Oh.
it.
The
It's like it's
magic
healing
missile
through it.
and the firebolt seem to have been absorbed by it. The firebolt didn't do much. The magic missile actually just got straight up eaten.
Maybe cast some kind of fire spell.
I wonder what
This
Fireball
one.
will do.
And
that
this
would be
one's set
water.
web.
Regardless, it is that was Dorian's
Yeah,
turn.
who
So
can cast web here?
Ophion, your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
Leon, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Huh?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
That would
No.
be a no, Stella. That would be a no.
No.
I can run you over there.
Where?
Oh my god.
Me?
Yeah. You've got fire, right?
I'd
No!
rather race Carter's spell slots.
Please.
It doesn't even
Still
have
find the
first level
big
spell
room.
slots.
I'd rather waste Carter's spell slots, and also I'd have to use at least the second level spell slot because I don't have any first level fire spells.
You can at least try hitting it from the front with a firebolt.
I can hit it with the fire. I
The
don't feel
Firebolt
direction
doesn't
matters.
give too much power.
Just
I assume it's quality more than quantity.
yes.
Time's a ticking. Stella, what are you doing? I mean, Ophion,
Oh,
what are
it's
you
still
doing?
Ovion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ophion, what are you doing?
Sitting in this corner is not going to be helpful. We will be overrun.
Yeah, just someone start moving, someone start doing anything.
I'm still trying to think of what the I one is going to be, so
Let's focus on what we can do.
Time's a ticking.
Mm, okay, fine. Oh, fine, Stella. You can carry me in the middle, and I'll let off a thing.
All right.
I will let off scorching ray
Okay.
into it. Yes.
Cool.
Stella, your turn. Ziria, you're on deck.
All right. Moving into the middle. Ophion's scorching ray goes
As
off.
Scorching Ray goes off, I'm assuming you're targeting the pillar?
Yes.
Immediately, it lights up in its full red color, and and the rune kind of is vanished into the glow, so it joins the others.
We
I'm
did
gonna
it.
take
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick swing at this one over here. Yeah, it's dead. It's very dead.
Yep.
At that reach.
Pops, and it's actually not within reach of Ophion, so nothing bad happens to Ophion either.
Ugh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to just kind of move over closer to this one.
You can see it. It's a nice
Yeah.
eye.
You are not carrying me anymore. I'm not moving forward towards any more enemies. No, thank you.
Ziria,
Okay.
your turn. NPCs on deck.
You are not carrying
Okay.
the wizard into the
So
enemies.
Fire Pillar is now glowing like all of the other pillars.
Yeah, Fire Pillar is completed. It seemed to like Magic Missile, Firebolt, and Scorching Ray put it over the top.
All right.
The green one is a web. The blue one is an eye.
Well, let's give it what it wants.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait.
I cast Web on the green pillar.
Okay.
8 of these? It's 8.
What is the radius of web?
Web, I believe, has a 20-foot. It's either 10-foot radius or it's 20 feet.
Kindly look that up.
Builds a 20-foot cube and has a range of 60 feet.
20-foot cube. So I'll anchor it between this wall and this pillar.
All right, you drop a web. Catches those two. The web pillar doesn't seem to want the web spell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so which one is 8 spells of magic? The one with the fire was very obviously conjuration.
That's evocation.
Yeah, evocation.
Evocation. That was very obviously evocation. So I'm like, okay, the eye.
Web
It's
did nothing.
probably
Orbs'
illusion.
turn.
The
They're
eyes
going
either
to
divination or illusion.
gloop through the web. They don't care about web.
Oh, I got illusion.
It's assuming it's illusion.
Yeah, illusion is probably blue.
The web might be abjuration then because it catches things, so web might catch others.
Abjuration?
Yeah, abjuration.
It'd be conjuration because a spider has to create the web.
Web is conjuration. I cast it on the pillar. It did nothing.
Okay, so it's
Ooh,
not
shit!
What?
7 spawned. A d6 plus 1 appear every turn.
I
not
could do
good.
abjuration if necessary.
I figured this shit out. I do not want to die too.
Oh my god. Okay. With that, Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck. Carter, or did you spawn? Did you start? Yeah. This thing kind of glooped in front of you, and you just kind of feel like you're looking at it too long. It's giving you a weird headache. You take everyone. Well, no. For now, Carter, take 4 psychic damage from standing from starting your turn within 5 feet of one.
Bullshit.
With that, your turn.
Away from that and cast an illusion of a middle finger on the fucking.
Okay, yeah, you'll just kind of run over here. Doesn't seem like they make attacks, so they don't have attacks of opportunity. Then you all see mist gathers around the eye one, forming a furred paw, raising the middle claw, which is quickly right in. And the eye goes, and the eye is lit up and disappears.
All
Oh, that
right.
was illusion, which means I think we're on the right track, and that would make this abjuration.
With that,
Yes.
Dorian, your
Thing
turn.
is, I have.
Abjuration.
Dorian, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck. By the way, Dorian, you started your turn within 5 feet of one, so 2 psychic damage.
Ugh, that is comfortable. Alright, I have an
Ophion,
abjuration
I don't
spell.
want you to carry me close to the enemies. Also, Ophion.
Like 2 of them,
They just
7
spawned
spawned.
next to me.
A bunch of them spawned.
Yeah, that's
Air.
just unfortunate. I'm gonna go here and look at this pillar. Well, hopefully this works and cast Dispel Magic on this one.
Wait. Okay, this is interesting.
But it would, no.
Dispel
no, no.
magic is abjuration. However,
Same dispel
it's
magic.
also dispel magic.
Oh,
Wait,
so you
does
have
the
to roll.
abjuration pillar-
You have to roll in case you actually dispel it.
Yeah, give me
Is
give
it-
me a roll. Give me a charisma
Check
roll.
for your. Yeah, it's charisma roll. Just straight charisma. 21.
Okay.
Why wouldn't the abjuration one just absorb the abjuration spell?
It's
Okay.
magic.
Don't break the fucking puzzle.
With that, you will see it starts to be absorbed and get taken in by the pillar as though it's accepting the abjuration magic. Then
Stop.
no, the glow is gone, and you see a slight hum that was around it just seems to settle as he broke the pillar.
No, no, no,
Down the
no, no,
wall.
no, 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 no,
What
no.
you do?
Abjuration on the abjuration pillar.
You cast a spell magic.
It's abjuration.
What do you think is going to happen?
You broke the pillar.
I'm a bard. I have one abjuration spell.
Oh my god! So, Ophion, your turn. The puzzle is broken. Also,
Some psychic damage.
Zirye, you're on
Yes,
deck.
take psychic
Ophion,
Is this
take
real?
2 psychic damage.
Okay.
You're not sure if it's from the actual thing next to you or the puzzle breaking.
Yeah, no. You heard Dorian go. All right, guys. I know what to do here. And he wove his hands, and you saw this net of what looks like musical lines just appeared around it, tightened, and the enchantment faded, and nothing happened. And here, oh shit, from behind you guys.
I don't know what to do. We broke the puzzle.
We're gonna die.
How could they not
We're
think
all
of
gonna die.
abjuration when they think of Dispel Magic?
Die to a bunch of murderers.
They did think of dispel magic, but then you rolled a 24. The DC is 10 plus the spell level. In other words, that would have overcome a level 14 casting of whatever enchanted it. You could have undone the curse of a god with that spell.
You could have undone the curse of Strahd with that spell. You could have undone a demi-plane with that dispel magic.
Anyway, Ophion, your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
Oh my god.
Eh,
Please tell me you have another one of those.
Someone can absolutely. Oh no.
I don't think we can fix it.
Is there a
We
way
can
to
break
fix
it, but we can
Does
break it
anyone
more.
have mending?
Mending won't work. We can break it. We can break our way out of here, though. Please, just tell me someone has another casting of the
Froggy.
spell.
Draghi has mending.
Please.
Ophion, what are you doing? You stare in horror as the puzzle breaks. What are you doing?
I'm going to use a magic missile to pop the 3 nearest motherfuckers next to me. I know I will take damage from the one of them.
Dex save.
Dex save.
When the save is Dex.
When the save is wait, no, it's not +2. It's what is it? I forget what my save number for Dex is.
Unless it's +6, it's not. Oh wait, no. Unless it's plus. Yeah, unless it's +6.
Oh, yeah, I don't, yeah, that's fine. That's good. I was like, this is Pathfinder, right? I get extra number. No, I don't.
4. Fourth
With the-
force damage as that one explodes next to you. Stella, your turn. Ziria, you're on deck.
Can I move?
You can
I'm
move.
going to move back.
I was actually gonna pick you up and carry you if you weren't gonna move already, so...
I'm not
Don't-
going with you. You're going towards danger.
I
No.
was actually going to go this way, so... it's
Okay.
fine.
I'm
Your
gonna
turn.
stand here next to.
You're on deck.
Dorian.
Ziria.
Please
Alright,
understand, I'm
I'm
not a
going
wizard,
to
I just know spells.
run this way. I'm not within 5 feet of this one here, right? Okay,
Nope.
I can...
Yeah, you can
I'm
pop
gonna
it.
try and pop it.
Yes.
17 hits, pops. Run over here. Sorry, Zirie. Pop the other one.
Ziria, dex save.
Is there a door anywhere?
DC 12. It's locked behind you.
DC 12 dex save.
Yep.
Fuck you.
7 force damage as that one explodes in your face.
Listen, we're on a time crunch here.
Alright, Ziria, your
So make it
turn.
able
What time
to
crunch?
follow.
The thing is broken.
Yeah, and
Alright.
we gotta break our way out of here fast. Alright, does anyone else here still have a cast of Dispel Magic?
Yes?
Cast it on the door we came in through.
Ziria, your turn.
Okay, I mean, I think Absorb Elements is Abjuration, but I don't know if it'll work because the pillar's broken,
No.
and it targets myself.
We're
so-
busting out of here.
You
The
saw
pillar is
from-
broken.
You saw from when it ate the magic missile. You don't actually have to target it. If a abjuration spell is within 5, or if a spell is within 5 feet of one and is the appropriate school, it just gets sucked in, unless it's dispel magic.
Okay, because we're going to be busting out, I am going to watch the ceiling, and could I like ready a disengage action to just move out of the way of any slime that falls next to me?
You can disengage. That's 2 things.
All right.
I could say you can
no,
like
I just-
prepare an attack because the ceiling is high enough that you can shoot one before it appears on top of you.
Gotcha. I'll do that. And who is the most damaged out of all of us?
I have taken 8 points of damage, I believe, because I took the 1 damage from Carter earlier.
23, like. And I have been taking damage a lot. Please let me live. Someone.
So Carter, you're the most hurt.
Yes.
Taking some, but that's Carter's
Alright.
probably worse than aware.
Carter, I'm going to do a single healing word your way, so get back 8 health, and yeah, I'll ready an action to Eldritch Blast anything that falls near me as I
Okay.
wait for Stella's plan to come
With
to
that,
fruition.
Orbs' turn. Carter, you're on deck. They're all gonna move at you. However, you hear the room hum. Dispel magic doesn't permanently destroy an enchantment. It just destroys all its charges. So you hear the room, rather than spawning more orbs, repairs itself. As the pillar hums back to life. It still needs a charge from an abjuration spell. At least you think the web is abjuration. Oh yeah, you kind of saw it with his dispel magic. It still needs an abjuration charge, but no new orbs. With that,
Oh.
Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on
Okay,
deck.
what is abjuration?
You want a
Is-
list of all abjuration spells?
Counterspell, I think, is the only one you have that does that. And I don't even remember if you have Counterspell. Also, it's very fair that Carter doesn't know what abjuration is.
That's fair. Carter doesn't have a single abjuration bone in his body.
Protection?
No. One.
Not
No.
not attack?
I can dispel magic too, but
Okay, you can
to
try
get rid
this.
of
You
magic.
know that dispel magic is the right school, but if you roll too high, you break the puzzle.
What if you casted it on the orb, on one of the orbs near it?
I'm gonna dispel magic at the thing. Hopefully, I don't roll too hard. That's
Please
all I can
don't
think
do
of,
that again.
so-
Just
Carter will just
You
do it.
rolled
Carter
just-
said what Carter is
God.
doing. Carter, give me a charisma.
Carter
roll.
will just do it.
Carter, give me a charisma. roll. You think Carter asked for permission before Carter acted? This is Carter.
Ask for permission.
I think you underestimate how high your charisma is, Carter.
But luck
Nine.
is not on your side. As you see Carter hisses at it, and you see like a cloud of what looks like fluff kind of begins to encase it, and then gets sucked in. With that,
Well, I tried.
nope, you succeeded. You wanted to roll low. With that, all of the
Mission
orbs
failed successfully.
Yeah, all of the orbs will slowly like retreat back into the ceiling or walls and just kind of goo away as the multiple snake tails that were forming the pit on the ground all uncoil and leave about leave like a 20-foot circle in the middle that you can jump down.
All right. Whew.
The bigger of the two circles. So yeah, the
All
middle is
right.
completely opened up.
How far down is the drop to the next area?
Fairly
I look
far.
down.
It is lit though. I would
down,
say about
make sure that
100
it's
feet
okay.
down.
100 feet. 100 feet
Alright.
is 96. You know what? Fuck it. I like those odds.
Are you just jumping?
Stella,
Is
can
there
I
no
fly down
ladder?
first?
There is no.
You know what?
ladder.
Yeah, Carter fly.
Okay.
Carter fly down first.
Carter,
Alright,
as you
Carter
begin to
first.
fly down there, you will quickly notice there's your momentum. It just feels wrong. Like it's way too floaty almost. And as like an experiment, you'll kind of like cease your flying, try and let gravity take you for a moment, and that's when you realize there is no gravity in this hall, in this room.
Yep, I'm jumping.
With that, you all kind of, one by one, you'll all kind of jump down, and then all just
Johnny
kind of
Boy?
become, ignore the thing in the middle of the room. The thing in the middle of the room is not there. And as you're just kind of floating, yeah, no gravity. You're just all floating kind of in midair here.
Okay. So I
Am I?
By the way,
Grab at the wall
Ophion, this
and I
is
start,
not like
Yes,
Astral
see, I
Sea.
can't think myself.
You cannot think yourself in a direction. It is just no gravity room.
Uh-oh.
See, I have removed the weird thing in the center of the room.
There we go.
It is gone.
That works.
Oh, never mind. It hides me if I go over it. It's not in the background.
Let
Fuck.
me.
Whatever.
Here, I moved it to the
Yeah.
back.
Cool. I can now walk on it.
All right. So we go down to the best of our
You
ability.
can't
So I grab
actually
at the
really
wall,
move
and I start-
yourselves. You're kind of all floating. You don't have control over your movement. As in zero gravity, You need something to push off of.
Hmm.
You're all in the middle of like a tube section.
Hmm.
And we all jumped because everyone is smart.
Michelle's just gonna stop and think for a moment.
It's either that or stay in the magic evil pillar room.
Speaking of, give me actually, you guys have enough of you have high base perception that you would see it. Kind of crawling out from some of the bookshelves. You see a weird lizard, bird thing? Kind of just, it's clinging to the walls and kind of just staring at you guys.
So,
I'm gonna try to mage hand and ever so slowly push me closer to one of the walls.
By the way, in bot shit, I put down what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna use a mage hand to tap me and push me to this wall.
You move 10 feet with your full mage hand. The lizard is just kind of staring at you guys.
alright. Staring contest, let's go, bro.
Does some
I
push-ups
have a weird
at you.
idea.
When do you not? I have it. Weird idea.
I'm going to tie my the rope I have in my pack to my old hunting trap and use it as kind of like a weird janky grappling hook.
Give me an int check. Or I'll allow a wisdom check for this.
Right. It was a 14 on the die, so with wisdom that would be 19.
Yeah, you fashion it, but that takes your whole turn. You haven't had a chance to throw it yet.
Alright.
Ophion and Ziria, do you guys do anything? There's a weird lizard doing push-ups at Carter. Dorian is very slowly mage-handing himself, and Stella made a bear trap grappling hook.
I follow Dorian's example, and I mage hand myself towards this wall.
You move 10
I am
feet.
also mage handing myself towards the wall.
You immediately land on the wall.
Oh,
You are small.
You are... Your mage hand pushes a lot more than their mage hands. Also,
Oh yeah,
they weigh a
you're
lot
snake.
less. Or have a lot
I
less mass.
push more and I weigh less.
Yeah. Well, technically,
Like a snake.
none of you weigh anything right now, but you have less mass.
You are telekinetic snake. You can do the thing.
With that, this one goes and retreats back into the wall.
Little friend, come back.
Give
Can
me
I
perception.
push
Yeah, you
myself
better
closer
run,
to the
bitch.
ground to push off?
Give me perception checks. You're about 40 feet from the ground or the ceiling.
24.
Yeah, with that, your little friend might have retreated, but you hear the scuttling of a few others.
Did you hear how I intimidated him? I'm so intimidating.
He brought back up. He brought back up.
Well, this is just peachy.
With that, Carter, your turn. Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck.
Okay, I haven't heard anything.
You do. You see them emerge.
So what's going on?
I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
Could I roll insight to see if these guys are any bit hostile, or is it obvious?
They're quite hostile at the moment. You don't really know why. They're very unhappy with you being here.
Ready and now just blast.
Okay. Dorian, your turn. Ophion, you're on
That's all I
deck.
can do.
Alright, so I have a little thing. I don't know how well this is going to work, but this can work in two ways. I'm going to look in this direction, rub my hands together and be like, hopefully this pushes me at least a little. As I use the funny little cantrip thunderclap
Thunder
to
step?
push thunderclap the cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an aerial attack.
You clap really loudly, and it pushes
Yeah, it,
5 feet in all directions, doesn't it?
yeah, but it's very loud, and I don't know how well these creatures like loud sounds.
They kind of hiss at that. They think that's hostile. Ophi, on your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
Oh wow.
Have we started attacking the lizards?
They're about to start
No.
attacking you,
No,
it
not
looks
yet.
like.
Huh?
It looks like they're about to start attacking
They're about
you.
to start attacking us.
It looks like.
Well, let's see how Firebolt goes against the closest lizard, which is this one.
Oh god, it's
1d22, 4, 7. It's bad. 12.
12. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Stella, your turn. NPC's on deck.
Alright. So the main thing I'm thinking right now is I've got this grappling hook. I'm gonna throw it at one of the lizards.
Okay. Give me an improvised weapon check. You are not proficient in grappling hook, bear trap.
I'm guessing this would this be strength or dex?
This would be... pick your favorite.
Dex it is. 16.
Hit.
Alright.
Oh god.
I'm
Give us
guessing
a
that would
strength.
do the damage of a hunting trap and also
your
potentially
dex.
grapple.
Damage of a hunting trap plus your dex.
Double
It didn't
checking.
take an action. If it
Double
didn't take an
checking my
action
weapon
to remove-
damage here. So
it's a d4.
1d4 plus dex, and it also
Can't move further from you, I'll say. Because it's tethered to you, basically.
yeah, and it also tethers the creature to me.
Yep, okay. With that, their turn. You see all 6 of them are going to kind of point their tails and just start... They each spin a small circle and seem to generate little, like, spinnerets. As each one creates a web to another
Web.
one.
Out like that.
By the way,
me either.
anyone who is within 5 feet of one of these, give me a strength check. Oh no, give me a dex check to dodge out of the way before one of the webs flies past.
Dexterity check.
Yes, dexterity save.
Alright, can someone tell me
Yeah.
if I'm near one?
Yes, one crosses right over you, Carter.
Also,
Okay, cool.
16.
24.
Sorry, 16. I lied. It's 16. I can't do math.
You know what? Fuck it. Favored by the gods.
When the gods are favored.
Okay.
Dex check, right?
15.
Dex save. Yes. All of
20.
you manage not to touch the very sticky spider web as it shoots past. With that,
Dex went it.
that's their turn. Yeah, they spent a turn saying that. Ziria, your turn. Carter, you're on deck.
Can the momentum carry me forward into this lizard from the previous mage hand?
Yeah, it's 0 gravity, so yes.
Booming blade. Actually, no. No, I'm not gonna waste my Hexblade's curse on these fuckers. There's a lot of them, which means they probably have a little bit of health.
You
The
have
blade.
nothing giving you advantage on this one. Okay, so just a normal attack.
D20. When the blade is booming.
When the blade is booming.
Okay, that is a +8, I think. Yep, +8. Alright, and a 1, and a 2. 13 hit?
No. You're
Can I please roll good tonight?
you swing and it kind of gets caught on its claw, on its like horn, and you hear from your blade, "Come now, strike for the vitals. It'll be much better that way."
Understood.
With that, Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck. You want just Eldritch Blast, the
Alright,
one closest to you?
You bet.
When the blast is eldritch.
Natural 20 and a miss.
Yeah.
Tingles. I mean, not the same thing, but it's
Do you have a +5?
So,
Yeah, so
that's
one hit plus all the damage that you deal as a glass cannon, and then +10 on top of that.
okay.
big money.
I know it's 1d10 and +11.
How is it
15.
+11?
Because it's the Genie's Wrath. And
Genie's
then
Wrath gives you +3, plus your charisma bonus,
Yes.
+10.
plus my charisma, plus what?
What is your charisma bonus?
+4.
Okay.
No, it's a plus. No, it's a plus. But it
Is it +3, +4, or +5? Because I know it's one of those.
+5.
Okay.
I
So at base, your bonus is +8. It's +18 this time. So you do 22 to this guy as you hit him directly in the face with that Eldritch Blast, and like covers itself in pain. With that,
Doesn't kill it.
no, but it hurts it. Stella, no, Ophion, your turn. Why am I unable to speak? Dorian, your turn.
Taking
Ophion,
damage.
you're on deck.
Yes, I don't have. I'm not very offensive. I'm gonna just mage hand my way over here.
Well, with your momentum, you move another 5 feet. Where do you want to be at? Where do you want your next mage hand to bring you?
Do it out of the way over here.
Okay, you hit this wall and kind of ground yourself.
All right.
So bonus action left.
I don't have anything I can do here, so I'll just leave it. That'll be it.
Okay. With that, Ophion, your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
Can I please kill this lizard this turn? I'm gonna do Firebolt again.
Bolt.
I hit this lizard.
You said firebolt, right?
Firebolt.
Hit.
Yes, I can hit the lizard.
2d10.
Damage has been done.
When the damage is dealt.
Well, I have to roll my damage first. 14! That's not bad.
Ow!
Double
I am an
sevens!
He doesn't like that. With that, Stella, your turn. NPC's on deck.
Alright. So here's my plan. I pull the rope that is currently tethered to this guy.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, why certainly. Natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah, you yank. It grabs the web, and you yank him right off. He kind of floating in a slow twirl, like, and like screeches a little bit.
And then the fun part. Attack, attack, attack.
You spent an action pulling him, or at least you spent
Oh.
one attack. That was a shove maneuver.
Oh, that was a shove maneuver. Alright. Attack and a bonus action to attack again.
Okay.
That is a 27 and a 13. I'm guessing only one of those hits.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Ow. Ow, and he was already hurt. Okay. With that,
So now he's injured further and just suspended in midair.
with that, their turn. This one that got fucked up by an Eldritch Blast is going to retreat into the wall again. Give me a perception check, Ophion.
Me?
Yes.
What's my perception bonus again? I can't remember how to do anything. Okay, it's just +2. I'm not good at perception. Oh, yep, I see it.
20.
Yeah, you hear it scream in Orlanura, "Retreat! They can have what they want. Let it kill them." You hear from one of the others, "No, you coward! This is what we're here for!" But that one's running.
We tried.
Instead, they are able to freely run along their own webs as they please. This one's not even going to try. Actually, it's low on health and they panic. It's going to try and break free from your thing. You get an attack of opportunity.
It has to succeed the strength check to free itself from the hunting trap first, which, by the way, takes an action.
It does. Movement. So what's their strength? What's the hunting trap DC?
DC 13.
Nope. Can't get any farther than it
Can't get any
cannot
farther
retreat.
because I pulled it. I'm holding it at my face.
Yeah.
So
it's like trying to pull, but that hunting trap is like buried around its snout, and it's just like in pain, clawing at it now.
I'm just gonna look it right in the eyes and say, "Gotcha."
Yeah, they do not like that.
Ah, shit! I appear to have been targeted. Oh fuck! That is a big number. Ah.
Misses entirely on the other two's attacks on you. One on Carter and one on Zirier. Miss on Carter. Zirier, does a 14 hit you?
A 14 does not hit me.
Okay. Well, only one bite on Stella.
Cool.
$16 damage. Oh wait, are you immune to poison damage?
No, not yet.
Okay. 16 damage. As that one, it doesn't so much bite you, but as it's clawing at its jaws, you see it sort of wets one of its claws with some kind of venom and then just slashes you. And you feel it burn the skin where it pierces.
Oh.
And the rest all failed entirely. This one wants to get out of your reach, Ziria. You get an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay. Wait. Warcaster. Booming
Attack of
blade.
opportunity, booming blade.
Oh right, and your previous booming blade. Oh wait, you missed it. Okay.
All right. Please work this time. Does a
Hit.
17 hit it?
Yes.
Okay.
So roll.
Which
damage
means it
from
also
the-
takes the bonus damage from booming blade as well.
Yep.
2d8 plus 5. Is it plus 5? Yeah, it's plus 5.
By the way, your
Take
dagger
19
also...
damage.
Shit. Your dagger also gains points if you're flanking with someone. You have rogue sneak attacks with it. With that, Ziria,
Only if
your
I'm
turn.
flanking, though, right?
Yeah, so you'd have to find one and flank it if you wanted that.
Okay, so when it did the attack of opportunity, did it still try to run away?
It made an attack and then ran away, and you got
Okay.
your attack of opportunity on it.
So it ran away.
Takes
So
a
it takes
total-
booming blade damage.
That I'm assuming that was included. Also, you
No.
do...
Okay.
That was no, Jordy. That was the base attack plus the sonic damage with the base attack. If it moves, it takes additional damage, purely thunder.
Add,
So
add an
I rolled
additional
a 2d8.
Add another 2d8 thunder to that. Wait, so that first roll was your weapon damage plus the booming blade damage?
Okay, here's how booming blade works. I'm at level 5 right now. I make a weapon attack against it, so it's a weapon attack plus 1d8 sonic damage. Because I'm
Thunder.
level 5, I now, if it moves, yes, thunder. Because
Yeah.
if it moves, which it did, as you just said, Jordy, it takes
Yeah.
an additional 2d8 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that's what you meant.
Yes,
But-
alright, I get it.
So
I'm just
take
making sure. What is the
Uh,
base
an
damage of your
additional
weapon?
11 damage.
One thing, you're wielding a short sword now. I'm not going to fault you for this one, but your weapon is a d6.
Okay.
So it should have been that first roll should have been a 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 5, and then the second roll should have been a 2d8.
Yeah,
But
I'm
other
not
than that-
going to worry about this time because you one-shot the thing. But
Damage. 30 damage, Jordy.
yeah, as it runs, that like sonic energy surrounding it just bursts, and it just and starts just floating limply in the zero gravity.
Well done.
Aw.
What a
Now-
stellar use of booming blade.
Zirie's turn. That was an attack of opportunity.
Alright. There he is. He hasn't been rolling well tonight, and I know rolling is meta, but he hasn't been performing as well as he could tonight, so he is pretty damn mad. Which one is damaged? Out of the four
one
remaining.
next to Stella is damaged,
One-
and you could
The
theoretically
one I'm grappling is damaged.
you could also theoretically flank the grappler and the one next to Carter.
Stella, you have this one grappled?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one off of Carter. Wait, is this one damaged at all, or has it not been
Not
damaged? yet?
damaged at all.
Oh, you did like 30 damage.
Yeah,
Alright,
you've one
how
shot
about this one?
two of them. The only one that's damaged now is the one in front
You-
of Stella.
One-shotted 2 of them. Why are you worrying about which one?
Oh wait,
has
no.
the-
This one.
No, I
way up
one-shotted
here
one of
took-
them.
This one way up here took damage from Ophion's blast.
The point is, you could still one-shot them. Why are you going for
Yeah,
the ones
why
who are
you-
weakened
why-
first?
why
Because
are
I'm
you
gonna
going
Eldritch
through all this trouble?
Blast them, and my Eldritch Blast is weaker than my Booming Blade.
Okay, you can flank with one movement action. You can flank them. You can grab the web to like stop yourself.
Okay, in that case, yes, I am going to move myself over here,
All right.
and then I am going to stab that one. And
Okay.
with flanking rules, I get a
Plus
+2 to hit, right?
+2 to hit. Yeah, it's basically the Pathfinder flanking rule.
Right. All right, D20 plus
Forgot about
10.
Pathfinder flanking.
Unlike 5e, you have
Nat 20.
just finish him.
It's gone.
Do I even need to roll?
No, finish him.
No, finish him.
Okay, I am just fucking tired, so Zirie is going to do a fucking pro wrestling move. He is going to push back against the web string and rock it forward and booming blade the one that Stella has.
You
As
get
he
a,
bounces off the ropes like a luchador.
you
Isn't that his
hear,
first,
you hear in your head.
isn't that his first rogue sneak?
Wait, why are you aiming for
Yes.
the one that's
The
injured?
first of many.
I thought you said you didn't want me to aim for that one. Or want me, you didn't care about
Don't
aiming for
worry
the
about it.
injured
It
ones.
was communication was lost in the heat of battle. This is how it works. You hear
Fine, it doesn't
yes, the first of many. As marked down now, you have 1 point of poison on it, so now it does 2d6 sneaking.
It
I
did
like
it.
this.
Oh god.
However, you're like, I like this. Time to move on. The hand that you grabbed the web with to stop yourself, it's not coming out.
Yeah.
You can't let
One
go.
moment, please. One moment, please.
Uh-oh.
With that, Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck. You want to Eldritch Blast the one within 5 feet of you, or the one slightly further away?
5 feet.
Okay. If you attack the one in melee, it'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, then a little further.
Okay.
Mm.
I can do what I can to help Carter as well.
Hit miss. One of them hits. So it's a D10 plus 8.
Yep. 17.
That was one Ophion had previously hurt, so it dies. Dorian, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck.
All right, so I want to go towards this one, but not grab the web to stop it because I want to thunderclap
Okay,
as I get in range.
sure. You sail
Yeah.
over, and then you thunderclap. What save is that?
Con save.
Fails. You
Duty
bounce off the thing as you explode and send it.
6 thunder damage.
What?
You're right to me.
It's only 3.
But he's flying, and you hear it just screeching like. "Ah!"
All right.
Ophion, your
Now-
turn. Stella, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the one next to Carter.
Okay.
There's a wall of one, then I set Carter on fire. And it's fine.
It's
Okay.
a risk we're willing to take.
That's a risk we're willing to take.
Hit.
17.
Hey, if worst comes to worst, I could silver barge you.
It could be worse.
8 damage. Ow. It kind of screeches, "Come now, brother!" Once again, you're the only one who understands this, Ophion. "Come now, brothers! We were created to defend our home! Will we lose our home?" And you see the only one left. "The rest are dead! I can't really move! Help!" Stella, your turn.
Quick, someone goes.
NPC's on
Okay.
deck.
Kicking
So
these
there's
things'
2 left,
asses.
and I have a dumb plan.
Okay.
Can I, using the momentum it's still carrying from the thunderclap, grab it, swing it around me so it keeps the momentum, and throw it at the other one? So
Give
they
me an
clash
athletics
into each
check.
other.
Give me an athletics check.
That's an 11.
Hold on.
I'm hearing a hold on.
He's bro. Ah, no, it's when you succeed. Goddamn, I can't. Sorry. Silver barge doesn't work that way. Sorry.
Fortunately, it rolled a natural 5. And strength
Right.
isn't really
Yeah.
their prime stat. So both of them will take, let's just say, a d6.
Yeah, that's my martial dice. Would be d6 plus my
Yeah, they're not. It's not like a super strong throw, but you know, it's a little bit of
You just
damage because
pull-
they smash into each other and are both like, "Watch it, you watch it."
The intent was to push them. The intent was kind of to push them both away from Carter, and get them off the web, so they're immobilized.
Well, you didn't get them off the web, but you did make them lose their footing on the non-sticky part as they both hit the web, kind of struggle, and the web kind of collapses in on them, and they're just stuck together now, floating. They both. It's, 2 spiders got caught in the same spider web.
Would
And
that
Ophion-
count as 2 of my attacks?
That would count as 1, but you see Ophion, they go, "We have failed horribly. Honorable death is all that remains for us." And the other goes, "Get the fuck off of me, you idiot! I don't want to die!"
Can I push myself any bit closer to them just by, like, I don't know, fucking just pulling back my grappling hook and using the momentum of it hitting me to just propel myself towards them?
No.
Just a couple feet.
That's... Yeah, you can push yourself 5 feet with that. Take 1 bludgeoning damage as you smash the thing into your face.
Oh, what
You do
have
that.
to do?
And then you
I mean,
think
you still
maybe
can't-
that wasn't wise.
I'm still too far away. Oh god, is there anything I can do? Just get even I could punch them.
Don't
Their
you have a
turns.
gun?
The one fighting, give me a wisdom save, Stella. One of them goes,
Was that?
quickly, get the scary one! And the other goes, they're all fucking scary! So
Hold
wisdom.
on, is my internet cutting out? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, wisdom.
You got a
Yes, I
little
can hear you.
robot there, but we can hear you.
Okay, was I supposed to do something?
Wisdom save.
20.
Succeed. The other one will go, she's coming! Another wisdom save. They both cast
For
a
me?
spell at you. Yeah.
23.
Yeah, no. They both cast a spell at you, and then you just see their expressions drop in. Oh, we're both dead. As nothing happened. Zirye, your
I have-
turn.
Can I have this, guys?
Zirye, your turn.
I'm gonna Okay, Stella really wants this, so I ready an Eldritch Blast in case any of them manage to break free.
Okay, Carter, your turn. You want to just move away from them?
Nah, I'm gonna kill still.
Well, you can move away from them and then like Eldritch
No,
Blast.
I'll
if you
yeah, I'll move away.
want. Okay. Do you want to Eldritch Blast the one that bit you? Or tried to bite you? Hit miss.
Just get
Oh,
one
fine.
good. Get one good blast in there, just as a little fuck you before I get my hands on him.
But I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, when I get my hands on you.
Okay, the one that was previously really confident about victory, at 1 hit point, goes, okay, yeah, maybe you're right, maybe we surrender.
Questions.
Ophion's the only one that understands this, and Ophion hasn't said anything yet. Dorian, your turn.
Why?
I mean, there is one thing I could do. Okay, save maneuvers the first. Kick off Thunderclap.
Alright. Gets a con save, doesn't matter, he has 1 hit point left. That
Just
one
kill it.
dies.
Well, it's a cantrip. If he makes it, he makes
Oh, you're right.
it. He
You're
has a
just
chance.
embarrassing this poor bitch.
No, he dies.
Fails. Dead.
The other one is just like, boss! No! Ophion, your turn.
Is this dude trying to run away?
It can't. It's
He's
tied
stuck.
down in its
He's
own
stuck
web.
in his own web,
Oh,
and
well.
I'm slowly floating towards him.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Even with my cantrips, they're actually upcast. They actually have extra damage because of my spirit focus.
Oh well.
It doesn't matter.
Firebolt.
It,
Oh well.
no peace for other
The only
reptiles,
one-
apparently.
The
No
only one
peace
who
for
could have
other
had any
reptiles.
hope of interrogating them.
Hope interrogation.
Interrogation.
I think you mean
What?
incineration.
Roll to hit, roll for damage. You have advantage because it's restrained.
Huh?
Roll to hit, roll for damage.
Said
You have
advantage.
advantage because it's
Save.
restrained.
Roll what to hit?
Roll to
Roll
hit
to
at
hit.
advantage because it's
Roll
restrained, and
to
then
hit
roll for
at
damage.
advantage. I was hearing roll hit, roll damage. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do normally.
Yes, that is a thing I do.
Yes, that's what I do.
roll
On that
damage.
20.
Yeah, roll damage.
You might kill it before I get there. No.
No. Oh, I didn't put a space in it. Hold on. And it's also taking forever to send. There you go. Yeah, it's dead.
God damn. God damn.
Yeah, it goes down.
No.
It can only be one reptile.
With that, you killed all the lizards.
Alright. Is there any door around here?
You see at the bottom where this thing is. They're at the middle, because the bottom, that's just like floor color. Or it's got an open ceiling, so you can see in the middle there's a weird cylinder.
That's better than nothing. I guess we all should meet in the middle.
Yeah, with your weird ways of movement, you'll all get there eventually. You will see the cylinder.
I will be Hulk clapping everywhere.
It appears to be a model of the room you're in. Yeah, it appears to be a model of the room you're in that there are 4, like, discs of the cylinder, and on each disc is a, what's it called? Are 4 symbols. Oh wait, no, are several symbols. So each one has an eye, a star, a veil, a tree, like the 4 elements symbol, and a skull. And it seems like on the front, you're supposed to put 4 of these in an order from top to bottom.
And there's four of these discs.
Yeah, so
4
you need
Four
to
elements
put
symbol
4 of
and then
these in
skull.
a top to bottom.
Alright, I
Written below
can't
it.
see nothing, so...
Written below it is
Somebody-
Jadrium Decimatoria. Look at bot shit if you want to see.
Eye, star, veil, tree, 4 element, skull.
4 elements, skull.
Wait, isn't
So wait,
Jadrium
what is-
Decimatoria the room that
It's the
was...
bigger spire. So the grander spire that the Mage's Bane is a part of. That's what it's called, the Jadrium Decimatoria. So beneath this one, it says Jadrium Decimatoria, and you have to stack 4 of these on top of each other. And they do double, so if you want to make 4 eyes, you can.
Can you spell that? So I can put it in my notes.
Jadrium Crematorium. Alright. With the overlay 4 symbols.
What does it mean?
I'm
I'm
gonna
thinking for a
mention
moment.
now that the lizard things were talking about something else that was going to kill us once we got
They
past
were
them.
talking and
So
you didn't think to
to-
question them further?
I thought you knew that they were talking at least, even if you didn't understand them.
Yeah, but we can't understand them, so we were just gonna kill them off anyway. We thought that you could speak it. But whatever. Everything's said and done now. We have to deal with it. All we have to do is watch out for what the fuck is gonna be on the other side of it.
I need to think.
Okay, does anyone have an idea of what to do?
I'm thinking for a moment.
Carter is as lost in a
So
watery
4 of those
place.
symbols need to go in a top to bottom pattern or
Yep.
order. I'm
Is there like
guessing
any-
star is up top because space, and skull is at bottom because death, and death equals burial. I don't know. I'm just shooting ideas out.
What's the order you put them in?
I am going to put star at the very top and skull at the very bottom. As for the remaining two, I'm taking suggestions.
maybe tree next to skull because the skull represents the earth in your scenario, or maybe the
Yes.
4 elements should go in with that
Mm,
with it. And then I should be next to star, and then the Vel should be in between because
Okay, so what's in between
there's
star
like
and
the
tree?
atmosphere.
I'll put I.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I try swapping I and star.
Nothing happens.
put this. Star, Veil, Eye, Skull.
You do notice these aren't exactly simple etchings. Like, it's not a simple drawing. Each one is very detailed, and they seem to be filled with runes. Give me Give me a very difficult Arcana check.
Okie
Hold
dokie.
on. As
Go,
gonna
baby,
I'll
go.
got in Sam's
Go,
roll.
baby, go.
wait, Sam. I got
I'm waiting.
something for you. As you do this, like, we're gonna need some help. How about some cunning creatures? As I tell my tale, the one I've been holding, you on wisdom or intelligence checks, you get an extra D8.
Go,
Okay.
baby, go. Go,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, give us the Ophion.
Can you please roll the
Go,
D8?
hoping. Oh,
All right, I can roll the D8.
No, not Jordy. I mean, Jameer.
not you,
Oh.
Jordan.
God damn it! Okay,
both
so
Well,
one.
I
this
get
lasts
Plus
for
2.
10 minutes, so you're good. It lasts for 10 minutes as the cunning creatures.
okay. 26.
Okay, it was DC 25. Judging by the runes within, you get the feeling these are actually meant to represent different planes.
Skull is probably
Yeah.
Shadowfell.
Yes. The skull is the Shadowfell.
The tree is
The four
the
elementals. The 4 elements are the
Tree.
4 elemental planes. The star is the astral plane.
Okay,
The veil
but
is the ethereal.
where do they fall
The
in the
tree is
fucking
the
line?
fae. The
What's the eye?
Plane of Dreams? No.
No.
You actually don't
The
know
veil-
what the eye is meant to represent. You haven't seen runes like that.
Would the veil be
Right.
ethereal?
I said that.
Here.
So
No, the tree actually doesn't appear to be Feywild. The tree appears to be the material realm where you guys are from.
So the
have
skull
an
is
order.
definitely at the bottom,
The eye is
clearly.
definitely not the fae.
And
I
remember,
have an
you don't
I have
need
an
all
order.
of them. You only need 4. All right, what's your order?
Okay, go on.
bottom to top. Bottom to top. Tree, veil, star, eye.
Congratulations.
Eye represents the far realms.
Mm.
Hmm.
And you get the feeling. It says it says the name of the place underneath it. That might just represent what the tower connects.
Oh.
Oh
Hmm.
shit!
Oh.
Oh. Isn't the Far Realms a place with the Lovecraftian monstrosities?
No one in character. No one
No
knows what
one's
the
been
hell the
there.
eye is.
Yeah.
Stella just kind of guessed it probably includes eye.
No one's
Yeah,
been
like-
to the far realms.
Yeah,
Like we did the
Because you
star
don't
eye
tend
core.
to go there.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
The far realms are basically impossible to reach. Like, even plane shift can't get there. You literally need to magically voyage through the Astral Sea for unknown amounts of time to go there. Like,
Well,
it's not heard of. Like, you just don't go there. You don't hear about it, and it doesn't matter because it's really far away.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. You see, do you remember? Well, those of us who were there for it, do you remember the Star Icor?
Yeah, some of us took that. Well, some of you took. See, I
Remember, your
wouldn't know that,
memories
but
are not detailed from taking that.
Memories are not super detailed, but um,
I think if we stared into the eyes of the unknown, we would we would take psychic damage.
You
if
did take psychic damage when you did that.
what here's what the experience was like. We started out with the experience in the material. Then, in order when I was taking it, my goal was to reach the astral, but first I had to get through the ethereal. And obviously there was something beyond that, and I've definitely know from some of the others' experiences that there were things
Hello?
beyond that.
You guys hear stomps.
Jordy?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Guys, let's go. Let's go. Who fucking cares?
The
Let's
door
go.
is locked.
oh shit! I look over to the direction of the stomps.
You see, like, the walls kind of split and
At
release
20
something
minutes of
in.
talking, Stella.
Dangling around its neck is a key.
What is it?
Yeah, but what is it?
You see a massive statue of a four-armed cobra slowly moving in, seemingly made out of almost like quartz-like crystal.
What that key?
Snakes.
Oh.
Anyway, it just rolled initiative.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're keeping our same initiative counts.
Yeah, easier that way.
Do we have an image for what it looks like, or is it just thing?
I don't have an image ready for it. It's a giant crystal cobra with four arms.
Is it time for the DJ to put on some boss music?
It's time for the DJ to put on some mini-boss music.
ah shit.
Yo, DJ, turn that shit up!
still-
Let's
What the
see
boss?
what type of music I have.
We're still in 0Gs, right?
No, 0Gs ended when you corrected the thing. Actually, I forgot to say that, sorry, because you were already on the floor. With that, Carter.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Here's this OST.
Says enter the room, and you're staring it down.
I
Let's see
can't
what.
see this stuff. Please just tell me when
There's
I'm
a
like the closest.
it's like 40 feet away from you, so it's not close.
I'll just blast it.
Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Okay. And then it's.
It won't let me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Roll to
Sorry.
hit.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast
Okay.
is the correct answer. I don't care what anyone says.
Alright.
Alright. I'm going to just try to distract it, Stella, so somebody with like good sneak attack can
I think it sees
grab at
us.
it.
There
I
you
ain't
go.
getting close to that thing.
Miss.
You have the biggest sneak attack.
Why sneak attack? We can just pot shot it from a distance.
Both of those two, because you
The
see
key.
why.
We're not fighting this
Fortunately, guys.
I'm not fighting this thing.
Actually, no, Carter missed.
Yes,
Never
you
mind.
are.
I mean, not fighting this thing in melee.
Okay. With that, Ophion's fires two, but it kind of... This thing moves a little faster than you would expect a statue to move. It's a snake, and it sort of just slinks like right out of the way of those two.
I mean, Carter.
Carter, yeah.
Yeah.
Dorian, your turn. Statue on deck.
Alright.
Oh, statue on deck. Fuck.
That's his fact.
Alright. Alright, bonus action, another tail. 9. What is 9? Let's see what is 9. 9 is... Oh, that's Brute again. Alright, I'll keep that in my pocket. fucking fuck, what's close? Oh shit, yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to use it now. Ophion, behind you, the brute comes to your protection. Who do you wish to knock prone?
The big statue.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Straight save, please. Make the statue make a straight save.
I'll say that. Yeah, it's straight. Okay.
Jordy?
I'm
Jordy.
here. Hello? Fails.
Alright.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fails?
I need
Cool.
to do a... Alright, it takes 3d8 thunder damage, 17, and is knocked prone.
Cannot be knocked prone. It is a snake.
Then fuck you, statue. God damn it.
It doesn't have feet! Fuck!
You see it has to steady itself, and maybe it falls flat for a second, but its forearms push it back up like mechanically, and it just stares you down. You're the one. You and Carter have attacked it, but you actually hurt it. Doesn't seem to like that. With that, its turn. It doesn't like you, but it has its turn. It has priorities. You're close.
Imagine we didn't even have to fight this thing and we could have just took the shit from it. That would have sucked.
Yeah, it's gonna go for what it considers the greater threat. You missed it, Carter. So it's gonna go for Stella. Does not even acknowledge you, Ophion. You haven't done anything. It didn't really see you attack the
I
thing.
finished the puzzle, so I'm the threat. Fuck!
That's what you think, yeah.
Shit! Fuck!
Well, that's what you get.
Guys, I'm probably going down here.
Hold on, let me see what I could do.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind, I don't need...
No,
I don't
mind.
need to do
You're
shit.
not convinced it's attacking, as it sort of goes up and just it sort of shows off with its several it draws an
Like
axe with
flourishes, but doesn't actually attack.
yeah, it pulls out like a spear, holds it in two hands, and kind of spins it above it, looking like, what you gonna do next? You get the feeling might have tried to slash at you there, missed, and then tries to play it off as it's just spinning. Okay. With that, Ophion, your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, Ophion, just try to take the key. Maybe it just doesn't want to fight people.
I'm not getting
Awesome.
any closer to it.
Telekinesis!
Quick question,
You
how
can just telekinesis the key!
Ugh.
How sturdy is this thing looking?
How what?
30.
How sturdy is this thing?
Pretty sturdy. It's a giant statue.
Stone.
Alright, I have a final failsafe I could do as an attack, but I need to make sure I only have one of these.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm going to yell at it at on or whatever the language is to halt, and if it, I'm also going to move away. Do not touch me, please.
Yeah. As you
Just
yell
react.
halt, it pauses with its spear and turns its head towards you.
Uh-oh.
Just
But it
use
didn't
telekinesis.
attack you as you fled.
It did not.
Stella, your turn. Ziria, you're on deck.
I take the key.
Stella, just run.
Should I take the key?
Why?
I want
Give
it.
me a,
we
give
have
me
nowhere
a
else to
disarm
go.
check.
Run. You,
That's just an
Well-
attack roll, right?
Just an attack roll, yeah.
Part of the issue is that we're still stuck
16.
in this room.
You knock the key loose. You don't manage to grab it. However, I'll say like the string that it's on is broken and it's kind of grabbing at it right now. As soon as you do that, it returns to like attention and is grabbing at the key, not trying to let you get it. You can spend.
I use another attack and do it again.
Yeah.
20.
You have the key. It is as you take it, you're like you have a moment of celebration, like I got it, and then you look up at the massive thing staring.
And
down
then
at
you're
you.
gonna die.
Bonus action. Step of the wind. Disengage. Bye. 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 No.
By the way, it came out of the wall that has the door on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the other way and then try and just like juke it out. I'm just gonna go this way for now.
Okay.
Bye.
With that, Zirye. It's grabbing its spear again. It's pissed at Stella for that.
Oh, is that a stone spear or is it metal?
Crystal.
Well, it is pissed at Stella, so I am going to give it a wide berth. And one, two. You said it came out of this door, right?
Yes, which is locked.
And we're trying to get into that door with the key.
Yes, you're trying to get in there with the key.
I am going. Okay, so I was like here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going. I think I know what Stella's doing, so I'm going to wait for her to juke it out so she can sprint around and unlock the door. I'll be ready to book it inside.
Yes. All right, Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I do the same where I try to get closer to the door to see if Stella can duke it out.
All right,
But if not, I ready my
you
I
can
ready
wait in
to
front
go
of the
grab
door
the key.
and ready an Eldritch Blast at it.
Yep.
Okay, with that, Dorian, your turn. Statue on deck.
Bonus action, another tail. Oh, 10 is, if I remember right. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. That's useful, but statue is probably resistant to fire.
You don't know.
I'll figure that out another time. And I'm just going to I'm gonna just get around the Mosey Trail and move 30 feet over here.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I'll just do that.
With that,
Sure.
it is going to run up here. And how far can it get with 30 feet?
If it double moves, it can get on top of me.
You can get here total, which means with reach he can hit
Bro.
you with only his spear. Unless Ophion, you can get an attack of opportunity if you want using your melee weapon, using your bite.
No, I don't think I'm.
You want? Come on, Ophion, bite the stone statue.
No.
Bite the rock.
No
Bite
matter
the
what
rock.
dice roller I use, 15 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Doesn't matter what dice roller I use. All right, Stella,
I
your
got.
turn.
Listen, if that had have hit me, I would have gone down. So I got so lucky.
Wait, what? How low are you?
I'm at 8
How low
health.
are you? Why didn't you say anything?
Stella,
Oh,
you're
see them over here.
Ophion, your turn. Stella, you're on deck.
I'm going to back towards the door and keep. Also, I'm just gonna yell at it to halt again. I don't know. I'm not attacking it.
Again, when you shout that, it lowers its spear and looks back at you. So it'll actually turn back and look at you as you say that.
I'll let this stop.
Stella, your turn.
I'm
I'm
Zarya,
doing
you're on
something.
deck.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something.
My turn. All right. I'm in its reach still, right?
Yes.
All right. I need to get out the ruler tool for this because this might be fuck. Why are? Okay. Why are none of
Just reach
the?
for about
Why
here.
are none of my tools showing up on Roll20? Hold on.
Who knows? But until about here, you're in its reach.
You can make, if you step of the wind, you can make it. If you disengage, you can get halfway there.
I step of the wind to both dash and disengage with my normal action.
You still don't have the action to like put the key in the lock and shit, but you can throw it at someone and have them do it on their turn.
Who's up next?
I go first.
Zirie's on deck, then Carter.
All right,
Okay.
that's my answer. Zirie,
Yes.
you got this. I
Yeah, you can.
step of the wind. I step of the wind, dash, disengage over to Zirie. I'm just like, here you go, buddy. You got this.
So
are you handing me? Are you
this is
handing
like
me the
hot
key?
potato,
Yes.
but hot
I
potato is guarded by a giant monster. So yeah, as she hands you the key, you're like, I can do it. And you see the snake staring at you.
I dash over and hot potato you the key. Quick, do it now.
Do what?
Open the door. Open the door.
Open the door!
Get out here.
Ziria, your
Get
turn.
here.
Carter, you're on deck.
You want me to open the door? Okay.
Go. Go. Get out here.
1, 2, 3. I open the damn door.
You click it, action. You click the key. It's one of those giant stone doors that takes a round to open. So on Ziria, at the beginning of Ziria's turn, the door will be opened.
It is my turn though.
At the beginning of Ziria's next
Your
turn,
next
it will
turn.
be open.
Next turn.
You still
And
have a
I
bonus
immediately.
action if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. What can I do as a bonus action?
Healing word.
I don't know, Stella. I might die because of you. Oh, fuck, I'm not that petty. Healing word, get back.
I did all of this at 8
Oh.
health.
You know what? Shut it. I got this.
Okay,
Oh,
with
damn
that, Carter,
12 health.
Carter,
Get
your
back
turn.
12 health.
Dorian, you're on deck.
Thank you. That was like a third of my health. Thank goodness. Oh my lordy.
Carter, you're on your turn. You're on deck.
I'll just blast where the pocket comes a little bit closer.
So it's within range of your Eldritch Blast. It's not that big of a room. You can hit it if you want.
Well, I don't want to hit it.
Okay. So you prep one, I
Not
guess.
playing that game.
Do you ready them, or do you just do nothing?
There you go.
Or you can ready a movement to run inside as soon as the doors are open.
Yes, I just ready a movement to run inside.
Okay. Dorian, your turn. Statue on
yes,
deck.
All right. I am going to step up to here, and then, step up to here, and cast Earth Tremor.
What is the range of Earth
and-
Tremor?
10 feet, exactly where if I
Okay.
stop right there, 10 feet
But you
from there.
won't hit it.
You have
No,
to be 5
10
feet closer. Oh, wait.
All right, I'll get all the way in.
Yeah, you basically have a reach weapon. I think.
Yeah, and set it right there so it's all in that 10 foot, 5 foot diameter.
Okay.
Why are you going in? We need to be getting out of
Because
here.
it becomes strength. Give me a strength saving throw.
What?
No, Dex. Sorry, Dex.
Yeah.
It's a
What?
dex.
What level are you casting this at?
First level.
Okay. I'm gonna need a Dex save from you.
That's not good. That's
Okay.
11.
So, you cast your Earth Tremor, and the ground begins to shake, and you see the cobra kind of spreads its hood a bit, and the crystals there seem a lot more like polished, almost mirror-like. You can see your Earth Tremor in the mirror. You can see the Earth Tremor bouncing back out of the mirror. You failed your own Dex save. Take a D6 bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Oh, it's a D6 plus a D8. Don't worry about it. I know.
Roll
It's worse.
damage and fall prone. It has a cone in front of it that deflects spells. Well, deflects magic, it appears.
My god.
Mage's Bane Sanctum.
I would have simply just gotten ready to leave.
But
I
the
was
old
trying
man-
to slow it
The old
down.
man has fallen and he can't get up.
The old man's falling and he can't get up. Ah, now I gotta go back and save the old man.
I have
boy.
more HP than you.
Okay,
Yes,
with
but
that,
you're prone in front of the fucking giant ass cobra statue that deflects
Dude.
spells.
I also have several barbs.
well, it doesn't care about you at the moment, fortunately. So it's just going to run over you, barely. You kind of roll out of the way just before it crushes you, as it plants itself
Still
right
had to go
here.
through the difficult. It still had to go through the difficult
It
terrain.
double moves. It can make it. It's a small room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's double move either way. So it lands right behind you guys and raises its spear to make an attack. With that, Ophion, Stella, you're on deck.
You tell it to stop attacking us?
Yeah, tell it to stop attacking us.
Okay. Yeah, yes, I say stop attacking.
It looks at you again.
I'm trying. I don't know. I don't think I can actually command it. I think I'm just confusing it.
Stella, your turn. Ziria, you're on deck.
And I mind link with the statue.
You can try.
Go into the door. Zirka is next.
All right. You attempt to mind link with it. No signal detected. Ziria, the door swings open, and you see a jade-covered, like decorated room ahead of you.
Oh yeah, since that's only a bonus action, I also want to ready my action to dash. At least I think it's only a bonus action.
Could this thing squeeze into this room?
That's the room
yeah,
it came
from
from.
here.
That's
Yeah,
the
it
room
came from here, damn it.
Yep.
Okay, so...
That's an action, never mind. I'm fucked.
It has lowered the spear because of Ophion's command.
It wants me.
You don't
What
know how-
action?
You actually, it's looking at you and Carter equally right now. The key's in the door. You're both equally close to the door.
Taking no chances, I am going to disengage and I'm going to step through.
Okay. So you step into the next area, which does, it's not that room on the map, but I'm not splitting the party on two different maps. So, place
sure
yourself.
shit ain't.
Place
I'm
yourself.
sure shit ain't staying in this room.
Okay. That's your movement. Oh, that you've. Okay. Carter, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck. Well, Carter, you ran in with your prepped action.
I'm ready then. And I am ready with an Eldritch Blast for anything that like comes at me.
You're ready an Eldritch Blast in case it follows you guys. Dorian, your turn. You can get up.
All right. Yep, have my move to get up, and then fucking 10, 5, and then I'll double move, get around here, 30.
Okay. The thing seems to actually be passive now. Its turn.
Oh my fucking god.
It is going to slowly walk in. Are you firing your Eldritch Blasts, Carter?
Nope.
Alright.
As long as it's not.
With that, it will slowly, basically, climb the wall on this side and return to being a decorative statue above the door.
Okay.
I think we damaged
something to deal
ourselves
with
more
later.
during that fight than it attacked us.
It didn't get an attack off.
We did.
Yeah, you figured it out, Sam.
Yeah.
No, we yelled at her
First-
to figure it out.
Almost got an attack off, and it probably would have killed me outright if it
Oh
did.
yeah, it got 2 attacks off. It just, they weren't good. So, yeah, put back on the library music.
Okay, we did it.
This looks like a big fancy room.
With that, you guys find yourself in a much nicer space. Carter and Ophion, you both read, this time carved into stone above the huge door up here. You are beyond the you are beyond our traps, and in the storage. This is clearly written for its own people, so it doesn't bother naming things. But you are beyond our traps, and into the first storage room. Take this door with caution. It leads to the true Mage's Bane Sanctum.
Cool.
However, looking
So I'm
around,
taking a rest.
this is a dragon's hoard of a room, in all sorts of display cases and keeping areas. There are gems and gold and valuable items. Some of them appear to be on a higher level of display, but probably enchanted. And in the middle, it's not producing the raw arcanum that you came for, but there is a fountain from which it trickles from the ceiling, and you're able to collect doses of it here. You might not have gotten into the true Mage's Bane Sanctum, but you found everything you needed, because it seems like someone else beat you to it.
Oh,
Ooh. Not
I
a
don't know,
lot of
you-
people know about this place.
By the way, built into
Oh.
the wall under here is a carving of what looks like a whirling void, maybe? A black hole? A sandworm from Dune's mouth? You don't know. Circular pattern.
I mean, it did. Well, it was said that Armand knew about this place, so maybe he got some arcana. It is. I'm just making a assumption because he's the only one we know who knew about it directly.
Honestly, Cinder might if Armand tell about it, he probably maybe told other people about it.
Anyway, do you guys
I
want
mean,
to short rest?
I know. Yes.
Absolutely.
For the love of God, please.
Yes, please.
Does anyone loot while the others are short resting?
I mean,
Let's leave. I'm good. I'm good. I'll look around.
Is it
see if there's
possible to loot after short resting?
Yeah, you can loot after short resting. I'm just asking if anyone does it during the short rest. So while half the party sits down and kind of rests against a wall, maybe breaks out some snacks, is anyone else looting?
if anyone's brave enough to go randomly touching things in the magical hoard, where some things are enchanted security, and
Yeah,
not
don't
fuck
be a
up the
pussy.
quest.
By the way, it doesn't
it's
seem like there's security in this room. It seems like the statue was the security. So the stuff in here isn't guarded. It might be in
Also-
a display case, but it's not like enchanted glass protected.
Also, is Song of Rest active during this?
Oh yeah, that if we're doing another short rest, I can give you another song of rest.
I think we're short
Cool.
resting, so people spend as many hit die as
That's
you
the
want
next
for a short rest.
D6.
D6.
Also, the 10 minutes hasn't passed up, so That did what?
Zordy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said
What
something.
were
We
you
didn't fully
trying to
hear what you
say?
said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Well, it hasn't been
Okay.
10 minutes, so if we're looking around first, then Ophion, you still have an extra D8 on any checks you're making.
I
If
can
you-
still. I can make an investigation check.
If you do this, you won't be taking the short rest.
Oh.
Uh.
Well, that's unfortunate. I can't keep it up. It only lasts for 10 minutes, so.
I am missing 6 HP. Let's
Oh my god, a whole 6 HP.
And you'll get
hope
back some
that's not
spells.
enough to make me dead.
I don't get any spells on a short rest.
Yeah, wizards and warlocks only.
So,
And I'm not really missing much. I'm missing a first level and a second level. I'm good.
well, what about you, Warlock? Yeah, I say
The
same.
Warlock's
You
already
see
asleep.
Carter in a corner,
Okay, so Ophion,
just asleep.
while the rest are resting, what do you choose to investigate? The magical items, the like pure gold worth value stuff, or the Spring of Raw Arcanum.
Also, so as you rest, you get a nice little tune played on a lyre to make you feel more restful as you sleep.
He plays some chill sounds to fall asleep to.
You are a saint, my dude.
5 beats to fall asleep to.
Hey,
Did I tell you my middle name was Lo-Fi? I don't know where they got that name from.
let's take a look.
Something, so.
Lo-fi. It's very relaxing.
So that I've been heard they were pretty good to help you to study and relax too.
Let's take a look at the magic items.
Okay.
I would sure love to identify a magic item. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Mainly 6.
Next.
For a roll like that, I will allow you to ID one of them of your choice. So there
Okay.
is a belt, some medals, a potion, a vest, like a chainmail vest, a wand, and a sickle. Which one do you choose to spend your 10 minutes casting Identify on?
I'm going to choose the medals.
Okay.
What do these do right here?
They actually have quite a simple enchantment on them. If you
Oh.
choose to take them, there are 3 of them, one of each. Oh, there are some typos on this sheet because I typed it up quickly while you guys were fighting the orbs. Sorry.
No worries.
But they are 3 one-use medals. One gives you advantage on strength checks and saves for a minute. One is the shield spell. It gives you +5 AC for a round. And one is a health potion. And I will be right back in 1 second.
It's kind of basic.
Hear in your ears whispered, almost as if bells was telling you,
I'm back.
Set up.
the bell. You look nice in my
Bell?
outfit. You look nice on my
Oh.
outfit.
I can't wear clothes.
Velstrum's back from the dead. It look nice on my
No,
Someone's-
yeah.
It's a thought you could probably imagine Bellstrom would have. That would
Okay.
look nice on my outfit.
With that, I'm going to say the short rest ends.
Yeah,
You all get back whatever you got back.
Right.
I'm hoping you rolled for it.
of course.
Oh, roll for it. Okay.
Do you know how a
If
short
you-
rest works, Carter?
I
You can
really
spend
didn't
up
do
to
anything,
6
so I'll
hit
just...
die to heal that many d8s.
Yeah,
Add your con bonus to each
I'll-
if you have it.
I'll roll the extra d6 for you. Don't worry. There you go. You get an extra 4 with whatever you roll. I didn't do anything, so I'll do 2d8. I didn't do
I
anything.
live.
So
You live.
29, you got.
All right. Yeah, you are back. With that, unless did you do any healing, Zerga?
I don't think I took any damage.
Okay, so you just took a short rest for the nap.
Yeah.
All right. With that,
I'm just here for the nap and snacks.
what do you all do? There is a well. There's the Well of Raw Arcana if you want to take doses of that. There's just golden treasure if you want money. And there are the 6 magical items. There are also, if you want to examine the carvings or look through the notes of the people who were here, or just read books, because this entire place is a library.
The raw condom is what we came here for, right?
Yes, you need 1 dose of that. So 1 dose of that goes to Tell because she agreed to do that in return for helping restore Velstrom's body. And you need 1 dose to revive him. So minimum 2 of those need to be taken. However, it seems to be a fountain. You can theoretically take as many as you want.
Okay. I actually
water
have an
because
interesting
I'm taking-
strategy here. In my bag, I have old vials that I used to have for lantern oil for when I actually needed my lantern. I empty out the old vials just on the ground nearby, wherever is just a convenient spot to just dump oil in the ground. Just try and clean them out as best I can, and fill all 6 with 6 doses of pure raw
Okay.
arcanum.
At 2 doses, give me perception checks.
Uh-oh.
You didn't think the greed would get it to you?
Yeah.
You thought this
Why
was
are
free?
you so greedy?
Everyone get perception check
Oh,
just
every single time.
I did not roll well
I
in
didn't
perception.
roll either.
I see everything.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, we don't.
That was your guys' luck, by the way.
Oh, well, luck is good.
Yeah.
Good.
With a 24, as the 3rd vial, so write down that you have 3, is filled, Carter,
All right.
with a 24 perception, you will notice that the weird, like, void spiral carving thing, you're pretty sure you blinked, or maybe you just saw wrong. It seemed to move ever so slightly, more like it just spun 1 centimeter. Pretty sure it was nothing. You have 3 vials. Okay, Stella, you filled those 3. Does anyone else want to loot or do other things?
I mean, if we don't take some gold, I think this is really dumb. Or we either take the gold, or we take the magical item. Okay. One, like person each, or something like that.
There are 6
And then we're
magical
good.
items.
Because
Wait,
There are
so
6.
what was the thing
people-
that changed, and does anyone tell me what changed?
Carter only vaguely noticed the spiral statue that I mentioned on the far side of the room. It spun slightly, like 1 centimeter. However, you guys rolled really well on your luck, so didn't really trigger anything.
All
You have
right.
3
Hey,
vials, so
guys.
note down that you have 3 vials of raw.
What is it,
arcana.
I
Carter?
wrote it down. All right, I wrote it. 3 down,
Okay.
3 vials.
I'm leaving. Okay, I'm gonna have Dorian be the treasure keeper for this encounter. Okay? Are you okay
Yep,
with that?
I'm writing it down.
All right. So 3 vials.
And I will have Dorian stay within like the middle of everyone,
Okay.
since we're getting everything we need, and I'll just be keeping an eye on everything.
Okay. Does anyone, while Stella was filling those 3, want to loot?
Because there's still
Because
money.
Honestly,
There's
for
It's a
generic
slow trickle, so
jewels.
it's not like dipping them in a pool. It's more like holding it under a very low pressure faucet and waiting for them to fill up.
so that time.
Did I hear
Probably not
Zuria
enough
say
time.
anything?
Yeah, I'll look for some loot.
It's on display. There's tons of like gold and jewels. There are also the 6 magical items. And I put them in the bot shit, so just scroll up if you want to see what they are. Here, I'm gonna pin it just so that it's, I'll unpin it at the end of the night, but pinned in bot shit are,
You're going to forget to unpin it.
I will, but you know,
It's fine.
I can unpin if necessary. Don't worry about it.
a month from now we'll be like, what the fuck is that list?
All right.
So belt, metal, potion, chainmail, wand, sickle.
Yeah,
no,
the
Carter
metals
doesn't
have been
that.
identified already.
I identified
But
the
they haven't
metals, and
been
it's
taken.
kind of eh.
All right. What about the belt?
I'll just
That will take.
I'll just
another
look for
10
gold and
minutes.
jewels to take with me.
You're just
So
taking
you
gold
can
and
u-
jewels?
Yeah.
Alright, write down 1 dose of gold and jewels, Dorian. Because I'm
Alright.
going to calculate how much you
Dose?
earned at the end based on how much
Yeah,
you took.
well, he's Those. Oh,
I'm gonna say
I
these
just
are
stare
these are
at
not
the
like
black hole.
gold coins. They are jewels and like raw gold or ancient coins. So you need to like take a little bit to appraise them and see what it's worth. So you don't know how much you took. You just kind of grabbed a bag and were like, "All right, you're getting that Arcanum. Good for you." Just kind of shovel a bunch in.
all right. So the other magic items still on the play, and it's gonna take a while to identify them. So if you want to take something, you either take it or take the long time of identifying. Which
All right. Anyone else taking things?
Stella is taking from there.
Do I
Zirie
have
is
do
like
I have the option
Boy.
to take more things while I'm doing this, or
no, but at the end of this round, like if since no one else, okay. Ophi and
Okay.
Carter, are you taking anything during this first round? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm
might-
going to stick my round looking at the spire thing.
It's impressive. You're in a sealed room, so it's no longer infinite in every direction. But
No,
you've
no,
gotta
the
be-
spiral, the black hole.
I roll
Oh,
the black hole
Nice.
thingy?
it's an interesting carving. Seems to just be a carving though. Nice black stone. It doesn't really match any stone
Yeah.
you recognize.
I want
that-
the wand.
The wand, are you identifying it or just snatching it?
Identifying is gonna take 10 minutes.
So you're just snatching it?
Do I have 10 minutes?
You don't know how
That
long
one-
you have.
Yeah,
I will say several rounds will pass
that is a
while
good
you're
question. A
identifying.
lot of shit's been happening here. Also, I probably would also be looking at the carving because I'm
Unless you could just
remember-
spend a spell level on it and quick cast it.
Well, not everyone should be staring at the same thing. Other people should
Well,
be
I'm-
stealing gold.
I'm
Dorian is keeping
Dorian not-
watch. You're looking at the thing. Ophion is right now judging whether he wants to just take the wand or... Yeah. Oh, it's a 1 minute casting time.
Just take the wand.
So yeah, do you want to just
I'm
take
just gonna take the wand. Fine,
Okay,
fine.
you
I'll
just
just
take
take
the
it.
wand.
because I keep watch because I am the we are getting out of here
Okay.
and I'm
so
staying always in the
Dorian,
middle.
mark that the wand is taken.
Okay, wand, gotcha.
Okay. Next round, what do people want to do?
Well,
I s-
Hey, Darren, are you staring at the thingy?
I'm keeping watch on most things, but I mean I've looked back at this the carving every now and then. Yeah,
If you want, Stella, you can give anyone can fill these, so you can give the vials to someone else if you want to look at the magical items, try to identify them yourself.
I
the-
would
if
like.
the vials are in the middle of everything, I can do it.
Yeah. I would like to ask Dorian to take a turn on the vials while I go take a look for things on my own. I'd like to, for this round, I would like to take a look at that sickle.
Okay, are you
I
identifying
would like
it,
to
or are you
also
just
tell
snatching it?
Dorian that maybe Stella should not.
Are you done?
I'm not gonna identify it right away. I'll just take it for now.
Okay. Dorian, add the sickle
All right.
to the loot list.
All right, I'll start doing the vial. I'll keep looking around every now and then, but mostly my focus is on the vial, of course.
Also, you can fill up to 2 in a round.
We have
Can I
enough
read the
vials.
notes that
At least I had enough vials to fill 6 total.
Yeah.
Unless we want to start filling my lantern itself, but that's a silly hypothesis, and that could be funny.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. I rolled the wrong die.
Can I start reading the notes that the previous people left behind?
Sure. You see they're opining on the nature of this Mage's Bane spire. You see that it's usually home to a large number of... the reason that it's so hostile to mages is because usually it's home to what are called manamites. They're little microscopic organisms that feed on magic. And normally that means if you cast a spell in their presence, they'll swarm on you and burn you for damage. However, at the moment it mentions they've gone quiet. Likely they were either frightened away or drawn away by the source of energy when the creature was summoned.
Creature.
No other details are given.
Guys, we
I-
should leave as soon as possible.
You would know this does kind of translate to they were pulled out. Normally they would be in this room. They are not in this room because something. Oh, also, this note is dated back about 30 years. So this
Like
happened
that.
30 years ago.
No,
Who knows?
don't like it. Okay, guys, no more taking things, personally, in my opinion.
As
Uh,
I'm kind of like halfway towards reaching for the belt, and I'm just like, wait, no more taking things?
I
Dorian,
would say at least
how many? You can fill up to 2 vials. Did you fill both of them?
I would since I'm probably splitting my focus, I'd probably get one.
Okay. Everyone else, what are you looting?
I would say since we're getting it's pretty antsy here, probably everyone wrap up what you're doing. I think that's probably for the best of everyone.
Take a moment. I like look at the belt. I just throw it in my bag, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, I think I've got everything I need here.
Add the belt to the list.
No.
All right, belt.
Anyone else?
Anyone
are you
else?
looting?
Gold, silver, anyone?
Is there anything
You
else?
have 4 vials, 1 dose of
I don't
treasure,
really care about the other stuff.
and you took some items. Well, you're free to take just treasure if you want. There's the potion, the chainmail, the metals, treasure, and more vials. And remember,
I mean,
the
you
vials
do
are
need
basically
Any?
the vials are
Covering down
basically a
stuff.
free meta magic that you get to use on one spell.
Or books. There's also books.
Yeah, you can take books as well. You can also make up the meta magic when you use this. So the vials are useful in and of themselves.
Are there any jade trinkets
There
in the
are
big
plenty.
treasure pile?
Very nicely carved trinkets. So do you take that?
Yes, I would like some.
Give me an investigation to pick out the nice ones.
Okie dokie.
Unfortunately, it's been past the time, so you don't get the extra D8.
Yeah,
I'm so
I know.
sorry.
I'm fine.
Go near the door.
I find something decent.
Yeah, you find some decent stuff. So yeah, add a second dose of treasure, Dorian. All right.
All right, 2 doses
Zirye,
of
are
treasure.
you looting?
I already looted, remember?
Yeah, you can. It's another round. Do you want to loot again?
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, I looty the booty.
So
And I get more looty.
You can
Nice.
look at the
And on the-
magical. There's the magical item list. There's just taking treasure generic, and you also have 4 vials. So if you want more vials, you can get.
Stella
them.
stole 3 already, and there's 6. So.
I'll just take more trinkets and treasure.
Okay.
More
You
more
can
money.
do investigation to boost that if you want.
All right. Can I guidance myself
Sure.
to make myself richer? All
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
It's just is the only one who's been like, oh yeah, I want money.
I'm gonna
Oh,
nice,
I was about to say.
meaty
Bro, that was
plus
gonna be a
1.
nat 1 on your investigation. I was gonna be.
All right, investigation. Okay, I need
Man,
to roll again.
Man, put
Yeah,
roll
I
big
wouldn't.
D.
I wouldn't cap it.
I didn't even mean to capitalize it.
Made
My
that
man.
here with the big
12.
D.
It says these.
Carter, you will see as you're beginning to as they're doing this, you're like, okay, guys, maybe we should leave. And then you hear a footstep, and you quickly turn back to the void and see that someone has stepped out of it. They look human, kind of wearing adventure gear, so half armor, half just like street clothing. By their side is what looks like a spell book of sorts, and they're holding like a ragged staff. You lot are not welcomed here. You should flee. Continue.
Yep, we're going. See you
And
later, dude.
Well, continue, and it may
Hello?
stir.
Yep, we're good. Let's go, guys.
Who are
leaving.
you?
I think he's warning us to leave, so I don't think that kind of question is appropriate.
I am 1/100th.
Oh,
Okay, well, that's a new
I
one.
don't. I don't want to know what that means for an individual.
Okay.
Let's.
So he gave you that
Let's
quick
go.
warning. Do you want to keep looting or do you want to quickly, like, on your way out, just like open the bag, like pocket as much shit as you can?
Do not.
Nope.
This is an individual choice left up to each character. He's warning you
All right.
that it may stir if you keep looting.
We've
I heed
gotten
his
a
warning
lot.
and I cease saluting.
We've gotten a lot. We have 4 vials of raw arcanum,
What? Okay.
at least 2 doses of golden jewels.
I've
One-
taken his warning.
In character, he has not like fully said like it's about to wake up and kill you, whatever it is. So, what would you in character do right here? By the way, for all of you, this is more wealth than you've seen in your life.
Dorian, it likes coming back alive, and it's been quite harrowing this journey. So he's quite done.
No point in wealth if you're not alive to spend it. So I heed his warning and I cease my looting and I just take what I have.
I thank him for our lives, and I make my way toward the exit.
Well,
You
towards me,
believe
that's
what
best.
was taken. He's mostly looking at you, Dorian, because you have the vials.
Wait, leave what is taken?
Leave what is taken.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. We have to take
Really,
it.
this is why we're here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's not quite as much heed his warning, or it's not so much no consequences versus. It seems like you're not allowed to leave with anything. What do you do?
Oh, well, that's not happening.
Well,
dude.
he's
I'm
hold
sorry.
on. Well, he's talking to me.
He's talking
So
to
I'm gonna look.
no one and everyone.
Well,
I'm
everyone, let's talk about this together. And we should
No matter what,
consider.
you're taking the vials.
Dorian looks at you, Carter, and says, "Come, let's talk.
I agree.
This is very important that we all come together and talk about this."
Okay.
I also get closer to Dorian and just
All right, are we all together?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's all move closer to Dorian and talk about this.
Okay. He seems to accept this. He's like, so long as you agree to leave what is taken.
Yes. Sorry, I will have to take it out my bag, of course. As I reach out for my bag and pull out the metal bar and use it.
You snap it in half?
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
no, it
Oh,
has to be on the. It can't. It has to be on the plane, on the regular plane. It can't be on this plane. It won't come.
Uh-oh.
She said it very clearly in her notes. It can't be used in this type of environment.
Uh-oh.
It can only be used in the regular plane.
Yes, Carter. I will say that
would I
Carter
remember that?
spoke up before you did that.
Oh yeah, because if I had it, I would have remembered that.
Yes.
No, you forgot, just like your character. Carter remembered.
Carter
Okay.
spoke up and remembered. Just be like, uh-oh.
Carter caught you, and you were just about it was starting to bend. You were feeling the metal begin to crease, and then Carter's like, "Wait!"
Well, I'm stuck
damn
in
it.
this situation.
Let's talk.
Well,
Let's actually talk.
Okay, so
we can still talk as I point at my hat.
You look
Yes,
back, and the dude has sunk back into the wall.
well,
Well, he helped us a little bit.
one
but
way or
we need
another,
these
we need
vials
to.
at least.
Well, that means we need to somehow get as fast as possible to the.
Well, if there's anyone who's an expert on going as fast as possible.
You can only
Yeah, but
carry
we
so
need to bring everyone there.
We can put everything in the hat, and then Stella can carry the hat.
Remember,
So
a
how-
hat
That still
can't
doesn't
carry
leave the people. That still doesn't leave. That still leaves
That
the
still leaves
people.
the people, but that putting all the items in the hat
I mean, I could still
may
carry half the people. It would just be realistically
Dorian.
Dorian and
Dorian.
Zirye.
Yeah, we realized that.
Can Zirge, like, can you change yourself into a small creature? And then we will only have to
No,
worry about Jiren?
No, I don't think you can change your size. You need to be a medium.
Hoot.
And be humanoid.
Dorian can
Well-
hoot. No, Zirye can hoot.
Oh yeah, hoot. I can in fact hoot.
I'm gonna assume you used a
It was-
code word when planning this.
Well,
I
we wouldn't
don't-
have the goggles on when planning this.
Okay.
Yes.
Or Zirya
don't need
can,
dark
you
vision
reach
right now,
over,
Jordan.
rip the goggles off of him, hoot.
Hoot. Yeah. We could hoot her. But that still leaves Dorian.
Yeah, exactly.
My cloak displacement is pretty good, and my health is pretty well off.
Yes, but I worry about your mobility.
Yeah.
I may not be as old as young as I used to be, but well, there is
Just
one thing
remember,
I can
guys,
do.
Guys,
I-
whatever we decide to do, we need to do it quickly because I need
Okay,
to.
listen, there's one thing I can do, but I don't want to. I can polymorph myself. I don't want to because I can only do it once. But I
I mean,
can.
that'll work. That will certainly work. I'll
once
just
per day. So you're gonna be stuck like that for the rest of the day.
like
no,
that for
you
the next
just-
hour.
Times
No,
your
you-
back.
No, you could just hit me, or break my
Also
to break
that.
my concentration.
All right,
Okay.
so that's certainly the fastest way to get out of here.
All right,
Huh?
but we need to put. Okay, I say we should put all the valuables in the hat. And then
It's
we
gonna
can
be very
sit-
suspicious if he comes
And
back
as-
out.
Well, as soon as the thing is too, my hat is another plane of like the dimensions around here. It's another like entity. So as soon as we put him in the hat, we're gonna have to start bolting.
I realize that I'm saying that extra time might hurt us in the end, because you don't. If I remember last time, you kind of disappeared last time, and it took a little bit for you to come in and out.
Okay.
And the moment
We
one
don't
of
have
us,
to wait for him to come back out. We can just start running.
Yeah, you start running with my hat. The
All
hat's
right.
still on the plane.
We can start now.
No.
Well, the question is, before you start running, do you want to do some extra looting and then run as soon as whatever it is shows itself, or do you want to just start running
oh
now?
fuck,
I
you know, if it
Start
takes
ru-
if it
Then
takes
I'm
do a
putting
little
it in
bit
my
more
hat.
and hope that it doesn't wake up immediately.
let's get a head start. No
oh
more
yeah,
risk.
head start. Yeah, we've been through a lot here, and last thing we want to do is get caught because we got a little extra greedy when we know something's coming for us. Well, maybe coming for us.
I learned that.
Okay.
I learned that lesson back in House Umberlance.
Umberland. I'll ask that question
Oh,
another
great
time.
things.
Stella's
Or for another
glowing.
I'll ask that question about Umberlands later.
Okay, Dorian and Stella came to this conclusion, and I think Carter. Zirye Ophion, do you want to snatch something right before you leave?
No.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
All
right. So, plan is Carter goes into the hat.
No,
Uh,
everyone should do their polymorph and like booting as soon as possible, and then we should start. I should put everything in the hat, and then we should run because
our
like
casters,
thing is-
our casters polymorph simultaneously with Carter bringing our items into the hat. I grab the animals and run.
Okay. So place yourselves and tell me when you do that.
I mean,
I can't
Alright.
place myself, so somebody place.
I'll just move your character along with the group. So,
okay, so I figure Stella's going to be the head of operations, so giving me close to the door, but within grabbing range of the polymorphers. Snake can already be like in my pocket, around my neck, whatever. And Carter can just be
Stella.
basic.
If there's anything you're going to use the egg on for anything, it should be in this moment, if it happens. So,
I
as
understand.
much as I would like to take the egg into my hat to protect it, I'm trusting you to know what you need to do. All right? And then you have one final day with it before I can bring it back into my hat.
We'll talk about that
Stay safe,
afterwards.
Stella.
Talk about that when we're not
Let's go.
going to get killed by whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But
Operation
that-
Bundle, Operation Box of Friends. Let's go.
You hoot and polymorph. What do you polymorph into?
Badger.
All right. You.
All right. So I've got the snake, the
Daddy,
badger,
cat.
the owl, and the cat. Definitely not
So-
a bundle of animals that are going to be
The
any
owl
bit.
lands on your shoulder, wearing the goggles. It kind of cocks its head to the side at you. Dorian shrinks into a badger, and you just kind of pick him up like you're carrying.
I've got him like in one like nook of my elbow. I've
Ophion's
got-
around your neck. Your other hand has the hat. However, as soon as Carter pops into his demiplane, you have removed items from here, and you hear a low, like thunder underwater, like liquid noise, as the statue begins to animate, and out from it crawls something. Do you want to quickly Arcana that, Stella?
Or Ophion. I'm busy
I'm
running.
here.
Yeah,
I'm
Ophion, give me
here.
one.
Can I identify thing? No, I can't.
It
Also-
looks like an ooze of some sort.
It's a very angry ooze.
Okay. And it rolled
I
and it rolled a
rolled a
natural
nat-
1 on initiative. It's a slow ooze.
No. I rolled a 0 on my intelligence check to know what it is.
You're pretty sure that's still an illusion. You think it's all smoke and
Honestly, I was actually going to. My first thought was, yeah, this is definitely an astral dreadnought. I'm going to die.
mirrors. Yeah, your mind flashes back to Astral Dreadnought. You assume you're in the astral plane. There's an Astral Dreadnought here. There's an Astral Dreadnought coming for you. With that, someone put on some final boss music.
Final boss music.
Okay.
Final boss music.
I'm going to
Final
use the
boss
same one.
music.
Ophion, you have a turn seeing this thing emerge.
I'm guessing I
hold
also
on.
roll for initiative.
Hold on. Did we give Stella the stick so she can break it once she's out of here?
I assumed that, because of
No one
course.
said that. However, badgers and owls both have 1 hit point, so all she kind of needs to do is kick the animal and it'll turn back.
Literally, as
Yeah.
soon as we're out of the Mage's
Okay.
Bane Sanctum, I can literally just like tap the badger and we're good to go.
Okay, with that, Ophion, your I'm using the old initiative. Ophion, your turn. By the way, Dan,
Alright.
if you want to go now, you're not going to be acting because you're an owl. So,
Stick around for a few more minutes, and if nothing interesting happens, I'll
okay.
hang out.
So Ophion, chase scene.
Did I cast fireball?
Do you have slow? Do you have
Do I
slow?
have- No,
You have haste?
Okay, I do have haste. I have haste.
Can you
Haste.
use the Ring of Gamora to like change a word into slow or something?
I have haste. I can make
Oh,
Stella
that's-
faster.
Haste is good. You could
Haste is
theoretically turn haste into paste to slow it down.
No, I don't want
I mean-
Yes, to make the ooze stickier.
I
but
can
yeah,
make
haste me.
Stella faster. Stella
Alright,
be
you
faster.
cast haste. Stella, as you're getting ready to run, the universe just slows down into a perfect, like, bullet time as you hear, like, of it emerging in slow motion at you. Your turn.
Move,
Let me
move, move.
let me double check the effect of haste again, just so I know how fast I'm moving.
That action, you can take 1 attack. You can take 1 extra dash. So move your
My
movement.
speed is doubled, and I get an extra dash.
Yeah.
So I'm at 90 speed. I can double dash, and if I use a key point, I can then triple dash. I do not think it. I do not think it is immediately necessary to triple dash, so I will simply double dash for this first round, moving at a speed of 90 270 feet in a single round.
Okay.
How far does that get me, Jordy?
Well, as you start to jump, it gets its emergence action. Give me a strength save. Or no, a strength check.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Can I haven't used my reaction at all yet.
No.
Would I be able to use my reaction and my bonus action to bring the arms out?
Sure, you can use your bonus action mid this. However, beat a 22 in strength.
27.
You start to get lifted off the ground as it casts telekinesis on you. However,
No,
you,
I refuse.
you dig your hands into the ground and just push forward.
I even get my astral feet in on this as I just kick off. I've never used my astral feet before, and I don't know when I will again, because I doubt I'm going to be coming back to the astral plane anytime soon. But fuck it, I have never moved like this in my life.
Okay. With that, you shoot 90. Your first movement gets you back onto the old map. You're 100 feet from the ceiling, but you need to take time to disable gravity again. Gravity is still on. It's still on in this room, and the exit is on the ceiling. That was your move action, so you still have a standard action.
Right, that was my first move.
That was your
Yeah,
first move.
can I disable gravity with my standard?
Sure. With that, you just kind of reach out with an arm, slap the spinner, and let it land on whatever the fuck. As you feel gravity suddenly cease and you're weightless. Ophion.
Wait, I still have my haste action.
You do.
My haste dash, I'm just gonna kick off, shoom, back up to the top.
You're 90 feet. You're almost at the top.
You have never... Okay, to the people who, other than Ophion, who have never seen movement like this before, how does it feel moving, at race car speeds?
The Badger's happy with this. The Badgers love new experiences for some reason.
Oh shit!
I am sorry about this, but
Huh?
You have to go.
Huh?
Sure.
no, not yet. I'm saying it. I'm sorry about this, Stella, but Owlme is probably digging his claws into your shoulder to avoid being just blown off, and he's just like cartoonishly being dragged behind you, wings flailing behind him.
Hey, at least you're flying. You like flying.
Yeah, I mean, he likes it. He's kind of fun. He just apologizes for the damage he's causing you.
I like the imagery of like someone
currently
like
on a
kicking
pillow.
off upwards.
You look
and
more like a
she's doing
boat than an
Superman
owl
fly.
right now.
Well,
Anything want to know when Jordy said "oh shit"? So let's.
it turns out Dimensional Door has 500 has a 500-foot range.
I did not reach the dimensional door. I did not reach the dimensional door. Ophion, please tell me you have counterspell. Please tell
You
me you have
can't see
counterspell.
it right now. It's in a different. You left it on another plane of existence, practically.
No!
As it
Wait,
You can't counterspell what you
Wait.
can't see.
I
Wait,
have
hold on.
counterspell. I picked the spell magic.
Wait, I need to check something with Dimension Door.
Oh, so I don't have that prepared today, anyways.
The cat has it.
Cat has it.
Well, if the cat has it, I can't remember if we ever figured that out.
You have to be able to see it. This thing is part of the temple. It sees the whole temple.
Fuck, it can tell. It just teleports.
So you're you are moving faster than you've ever moved in your life. And you're like, yeah, you look behind you, we left that thing behind. And you turn back and just manage to like put the arms out and stop yourself from going headfirst into it as space warps and a giant blob just appears before you. It still has a bonus action that's going to use, you see like sort of shifts and kind of slime just forms and solidifies back into that like wizard adventure you saw before, and he'll just leap out and say, "Traitors and thieves, you all!"
What?
He grapples you, Stella.
Oh no.
I like that.
Okay.
What if I simply refuse?
With that, Carter, you emerge from your hat. Ophion, your turn.
I'll like it. I just got it.
Fireball it. Do something.
It's
How
hard.
big is it?
We're grappled. Fireball
It
hit
is huge.
everyone.
You can
got-
the door is open above you, and it is huge. You can easily center a fireball behind it.
You got any kind of displacement spell? Now is the time.
I have Misty Step, but that's what target self.
Please, if you have any ideas with Ring of the Grammarian for displacement spells, now is the time. If you could stop it once, I can get us to the exit this turn.
Okay, just come up with a word.
What?
Sorry, Sam. You were forcing out the spot to use the Ring of Grammarian.
I don't have any Ring of Grammarian things at work.
You're running low on time. Fireball, Misty Step. What does Ophion do?
It's very
Misty
big, so
Step
you can
Misty Step will only move me.
So what are you doing?
fireball
was
it. And it's,
asking- I was asking for confirmation.
Yes, Misty Step will only move you. Maybe the hat
Okay.
too. If you can, theoretically the hat can be yours. And you can move it, but that's
I cast Fireball.
okay. It has no dex.
I imagine it's a blob.
Natural
And
one.
Okay.
boil the shit.
X save.
Alright, wizard,
Eight.
boil it.
D6. Go.
Ow.
32. Woo. Pretty good.
It actually starts to boil. It seems to not like fire.
Alright.
With that, Stella, your turn. You're grabbed as
As
a
far as
goo
eggs
mage.
sparkle.
Is it all of my action, or just one attack to try and strength check out of this?
It'll be in one action. However, remember you get another action from haste.
Alright. I will strength check out of this.
Okay.
Fuck! That's a low roll.
No, you're not getting out with that one. You struggle, but he's made of liquid. You can't really gain leverage on the dude holding you.
Fuck.
To have your fucking action as
You have a bonus
Hey.
action, a move action. Well, you have a regular action left and a bonus.
I have a fate point.
You do have a fate point if you want to use it. Quickly though.
This is where I'm gonna use it. I'm absolutely
Okay.
gonna use the fate point here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You get your reroll.
Did we just...
I don't like that.
I,
I rolled lower.
Oh,
Fuck. Fuck me.
really?
Okay. With that, that was you still have a bonus action.
and the haste action.
That was the oh yeah, you still have a haste action and a bonus action.
Haste action is limited in what it can do. Let me bring back up haste.
You can do an action with it. You can do like an attack action, which I will say is enough for you to break grapple.
I'm gonna
Actually,
try
do
and
one
use the
attack.
haste to break apple again.
Okay.
27. Much better.
You break free this time.
Thank fucking goodness. Get me the hell
All right.
out of here.
So as you focus on your what is it? You focus on the egg, and as you do, you for a moment think like it's almost like an intrusive thought forced into your brain. The egg does something based on who you are, who you're meant to be, And for a moment, you have a memory that barely seems like a memory. You see you see a large gray hand like pat you on the shoulder and just say, "You're becoming closer to who you are." And then the memory's gone, and you say, "Fuck, I'll deal with that later," and just throw this thing off you.
They'll deal
Alright,
with it
I
later.
still have my bonus action, and I'm going to use that to step of the wind, disengage, use the rest of my movement to how far is it to get back to the pool? If I'm at the top of this room.
You can get you can get back into the main room where the studying was being done before.
Okay, back into the main room. Cool. That's exactly where I need to be.
However, that's the end of it. Like, you're at the entrance, because I'm going to say it took a lot of moving around this thing, because you're not going straight through it. With that,
Yeah.
top of the round,
Give me
Carter, it's oozing back at you. It's only like 30 feet away.
Oh wait, it followed
Fireball.
that quickly?
No, you spent like 40 feet of movement getting around it. It's massive.
Oh,
And
it's
it was
that
blocking,
big?
It was blocking the
huge.
entrance, so you kind of had to like sneak through it. No, it's actually one size above huge. It's a 20 by 20, so it's gargantuan.
So it's 20 by 20, so I had to use 20.
You had to spend like 40. You're at the entrance. I'm gonna calculate because you only had one move left.
This is fine.
Well, one move for me is 90
Yes,
feet.
I'm aware. Which is the only reason that you were able to get past it and make ground.
True. Fair.
If you weren't a monk, you'd still be in that main room. So yes.
Fair
so
enough.
with that, Carter, it's like 30 feet behind you. However, in the main room, you see a bunch of those weird lizard bird things have gathered and appear to be talking amongst themselves with several of the kobolds from before who have now come in and seem to be inspecting. They don't appear to be here for a fight. It seems like they're just the scouts that go in first.
I don't care about those. I
Can you
guess.
do something about
Ophion,
it?
you vaguely understand. Yes, they're very dangerous, so be sure that they're safe if they're going to come in here and help. And the kobolds are like, yes, they're quite horrible and scary. It's a good thing they're not here. One of them looks up and just screams. Alright, with that,
Fucking fireball. Thing. If you want to do something about it, Ophion, then you can do something about it. This is the one trick pony thing I can do.
2 on its deck save. Roll full damage. Plus Genie's Wrath.
Fireball. Genie's Wrath. Big boom.
Yeah.
Fireball.
So 8d6 plus 3.
Thank you.
Flame a jammer.
Like I said, one
Lamba
trick pony.
Damba Banana.
Carter is glass cannon. We understand this. It's okay.
$35.
Wow, you actually rolled the same damage as Ophion.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. With that, Ophion, your turn.
I bet.
Mm.
Like I
One
don't
more
have.
spell to, I have one more spell to use. Just try to like convince the kobolds to come up.
They're not fighting. They're running back through the
Oh.
portal upon seeing you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Sorry.
I don't think I have anything we can really stupid do at
You
the
can keep
moment.
firing at the blob.
I can keep
Pace.
firing fireballs at the blob.
You can pace
I
the
have one
blob.
more fireball.
Paste the
And I-
blob. Paste the blob.
Wait, no.
What?
It do not stop.
Use your magical item.
I'm doing it. I'm casting fireball at the blob.
Okay, that works
Give me
too.
a dex save.
Oh.
Does
Oh
this-
god.
Does
Yes, it does
15
make it. 15, it meets it.
Then, yeah, he makes
And
it.
beats it.
Rah.
Half
Barely
damage, so
makes
40.
the save.
Wait a minute. Nope, aversion to fire. After taking fire damage, it has disadvantage on saves for the next round. Nope, fails.
Full damage. Wait, can we actually fight this thing?
Possibly, but you don't know what's about to come through the portal. Also, Stella, your turn now. Oh wait, no. Yeah, Stella, your turn now.
Yeah, I'd rather just get out of here with what we got.
No, your turn was running. Its turn.
Yeah, it still gets one more turn.
Give me a wisdom save, Stella.
Oh, I'm good at those. Oh, never mind. I rolled like shit.
God damn it, Stella! Stop saying shit before you roll. You jinx yourself.
So,
You really do.
as you are turning to run, you say, "Fuck it. I don't need to deal with that thing." And even as you turn away, it's in your head. You can't quite get rid of it. You can't think as it casts Dominate Person.
Uh-oh.
God.
Kill them all. With that, Stella, your turn.
Stella.
You are
Stella what?
hostile to your companions.
Oh no. I'm gonna kill Stella.
There's some
I will,
weak
however,
animals.
Because I'm nice and you rolled a natural 19 on your luck with the egg, and because that was very anticlimactic for the first time you use a cool magical item, I will let you use the reroll once again. You also earned it for character development by not being a greedy goblin when you had the chance to.
Yeah.
No,
you-
Stella, go!
You have one reroll.
Please. Please.
Stella. Oh god damn it.
You can't nominate Wi-Fi.
Welcome back. Jody said you get the reroll because of character development.
Character
and you rolled
development, and I'm saying you didn't use the egg last time because that was very anticlimactic for the first use of a cool item. So because character development, you got one extra use of the egg. You can re-roll your save. Otherwise,
Alright.
you're hostile
Do
to your teammates.
So question about how the fate point works.
Yeah.
Do I keep the advantage or
she's gonna ask, does she keep the advantage that she would get from wisdom saves?
Oh, fuck it, it's triple advantage.
So, yes?
I forgot you
Yes.
had that.
Roll.
So, you have triple advantage. Roll 3d20, pick your favorite.
Okay, whenever her internet comes back.
I will roll for her. She already rolled one
Dear God.
at a natural
No, you don't
2.
get it rolling, Jordy. You don't roll
Stop
good.
rolling for people, Jordy.
Fine, I'll
You don't
accept.
roll
Fine.
good.
You're right. Okay,
just
fine.
switching to Discord on my phone?
Okay.
I have a question.
You have triple advantage because of your racial thing.
Yes,
well, no,
we figured
you
that
don't.
out.
No. It's not advantage. It's a reroll, so you have advantage on both rolls.
I have advantage on the reroll as well.
Yes.
Got it.
'Cause,
That's the
it's
thing I
not
wanted to
advantage.
know.
It is a reroll. It is mechanically different.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, I figured out that was what you were gonna ask.
Okay, thank you. Now are we using the roll that you put in
No,
the
because
chat?
everyone started screaming at me because apparently I rolled poorly or something.
I mean, you did for like 90% of the session.
That's true. That's very fair.
It's not wrong. So I will, I'm just gonna roll here and bot shit, cause, I'm not sitting around here waiting for my Wi-Fi to come back at a
That's
climactic
fine.
moment. I'm gonna...
Don't say anything. No one say anything at all. Everyone said the 19!
24. Booyah, baby.
Snap yourself out of it. You remember that weird gray hand on your shoulder saying, "This is who you are, who you must become." And you're back. You're not under this thing's fucking control. Do you want to just it's like 30 feet away from you. Do you want to just super dash through the portal?
Yes. And as I do, can I say just for flavor, I would like to both mind link with it and shout out loud.
Do not
Just
mind link with it. Do not
Don't
mind
do
link
that.
with it, Stella.
Do stop
It's
trying
This
to be.
dominated
It will
person,
fuck
don't
you.
mind link with it.
She said
I'm
what she
mind linking
did.
it in case I'm mind linked with it in case it doesn't understand my language, but I'm saying it out loud just in case, so it gets across to the people who can hear. Fuck you, bitch! As I fall through the portal.
Okay. Well, as you do that, it says, "You shall not get away so easily in common. Thank you for the avenue." And it'll use its Eat Memories ability on you because you set up a mental
My
connection
God.
with it.
Stella?
Give me,
Stella.
give me a DC 18
Stella.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fuck it.
Gee,
Stella.
this is,
Don't mind link with random blobs you meet in the astral
She
plane.
basically was like, "I want to hear the inner workings of a Shoggoth's mind."
18. Fuck you.
Okay.
Always
Congratulations. You weren't feeble-minded by it.
Fuck
Jesus.
you. Fuck you. Fuck your whole family. Fuck you.
Take 47 psychic damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Take 23 psychic damage.
Didn't even kill me, bitch.
And
Kill me, bitch.
you're like, "Ha! That didn't even kill me." What the fuck are we doing here? As you look around, why am I surrounded by animals? You have lost memory of the past week is very fuzzy.
God, Stella, jump through the portal, Stella!
She was
I
already
already-
diving, so you're like, "Ha! Fuck you! I survived." Where the fuck am I, by the way? Why am I surrounded by animals? You see the hat in your hand? Is Carter dead? I think Carter's dead. And then sploosh, you hit the pond. With that, Ophion, Carter, you will see as you emerge back onto ground. Stella just looks confused as all hell. And you see two Nagas and a whole lot of kobolds in front of you. All just kind of staring in shock. They didn't expect you to just jump through the portal.
I'm gonna lose concentration on my spell.
You cannot. When you polymorph yourself, it ceases to be a concentration spell. You need someone to slap you out of it. Speaking
Anyone
of
Can I
just-
slap?
You want him.
Ophion, you're like, "Alright, we're back. Now we teleport, right? Now we teleport, right?" And you look down at the badger that's like gnawing on some weeds.
You slap it!
I slap the badger.
You're just like, "Fucking god!" Fire bolted. Roll to hit.
No.
Roll a hit.
You have to hit the.
You have advantage because it's not expecting an
Someone
attack from
grab
you.
Stella.
Roll the hit.
Fuck this. Fuck
AC
this.
10. I mean, it's not hard.
Is he 10? Yeah, I hit. Ah!
I mean, you take all away. You crit the badger. Oh man, the badger's so roughed up.
All
Um,
extra damage goes to you. So roll
Don't worry, I have a lot of health. Don't worry.
Right? So it's
2d10
gonna
plus
be.
20.
Oh.
I have more HP than it.
It still hurts a lot. Badger has
Oh,
like 1 health.
Yes,
A mountain of enemies right in front of us, dude. Like, let's
I
28.
not.
Could have
Let's not like.
used.
badger has 3, so I take 25. That hurts, but I still have a good amount of HP.
You see, all of the Nagas were like, "Alright, it's battle." They shot their badger. Their badger is an old man. What? You see right now, their brains are just like, they're trying so hard to comprehend what they see. Meanwhile, Stella is like looking at her own hands like, Who the
All right.
fuck? What the fuck is going on?
I'm going to immediately take the metal bar and make sure everyone's
No,
close.
grab
And
Stella.
that's
Everyone
why I said
within
make
10
sure
feet.
everyone's.
Everyone
Yeah,
within
that's
10
what I
feet.
said. And do it.
No! You see one of the kobolds that was jumping through the portal is like, no, please, safety! As he's caught within the range.
One kobold.
You keep a kobold.
A friend.
And with that, as the
Oh,
teleportation
no.
begins, you all feel weightless again for a moment, as you just see wisps of energy emerging from that thing. The world kind of becomes translucent, as though you're looking at two images, one in each eye. And for a moment, you see the head Naga adorned in what looked like priestly garb. Very fine, nice priestly garb, like full silk, metal, everything is really not like, this is not a like jungle savage. This is a very like intelligent and like accomplished creature. It slowly hisses. You think you can escape so easily? We have your scent now. This insult will not be forgotten. Ophion? And you teleport.
Yeah! I was waiting for that to happen.
Ah!
Stella,
Uh-oh.
with your brain fuzzy,
Uh-oh.
you're kind of like, oh, Ophion, that must have been your dad.
No. No.
Wait. That's not right.
And then, boop, 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 boop,
Oh.
you all land back
Who is
in
that?
Tell's cabin.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Oh, my clothes are wet.
Oh.
I have such a splitting headache. Why did I do that? Why did I do any of this?
Well, you're alive.
Ostrom.
Who was that?
You forevermore learn that you are dumb, Stella. And you shouldn't just do dumb things because you think they're cool.
To be fair, it went very well. Now, I'm going to divide the loot right now. I'll put the items in chat with their item cards tonight, and then you guys can argue in chat about who gets what. Okay? I'll also put the current list of who has what items, just so that we know like where the balances lie. With that,
I have a off-topic thought.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say that we just so happened to luckily catch Droggy into the teleport?
I'm going to say Droggy didn't come with you guys because he was never a part of either one.
So yeah, he just, yeah, he.
Okay. With that, dividing the spoils, you find how many points of treasure did you get?
We got 2 doses because you never mentioned the third when someone when Zirie checked for the third time.
Zirie,
for
I thought you had like
second.
4.
He checked for a second time, rolled another like 12.
Yeah,
it was not
then he
very
got
high,
1.
and then
he got 1. I might have forgotten to say.
just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so that makes it 3. It was not, people did not roll very high.
I mean, how many rounds were there total?
There was like 3 or 4, but you guys explicitly stopped looting. So with that, you only managed to pull 6,000 gold out of there.
Oh wow! Only
no.
6,000 gold. What
Everyone
the fuck?
gets 1,000. That shit was valuable.
Yeah.
We should have stolen more.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Zirga.
You got 4
Serious?
doses of the. You got
Yes.
4 doses of the thing. Let's round that down to 2 because you're giving 1 to Tell, and you're going to spend the other one probably now. And identifying the items comes later.
Yeah, we can identify those items later.
Yeah.
That was my
Also,
So
that was my intention to just like grab them and identify them later.
Also,
6,000 gold.
fun little thing.
1,000.
If Doreen would ask you this once everyone's calmed down. If you all would be allow me to tell your tale of this journey, I'm partial to let you have my share of the gold.
That
Really?
is
You
that's
have your
fine by
friend
me.
to come back, right? You have your friend to come back, right? I'm sure he would like a little extra money for his
Yeah,
troubles. I'm sure death hasn't been
Yeah.
too fair.
but you helped us so much.
Yes,
Don't you want something more?
I mean, I'm
I
sure
mean-
he could make more than 1,000 gold off of a story like this.
I'm sure if you really want to help me, there is something I could use help with, but money isn't what I'm looking for.
Oh,
But what do you need help with?
a favor.
Well, what my sister was going through. My one lead to my sister.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that the other day.
Can we say that you
Yes.
guys save that extra 1,000 gold then for someone who you suspect will be rejoining the party soon to make math simpler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was
So we're
doing this for.
doing-
Okay. With
Yeah.
that, Tell will ask, "Wow, you guys look like shit. What happened?"
A
You don't
journey,
wanna
a
know.
story most wild, Tell, and I can't wait to tell you.
It's a nutshell.
One of the Naga recognized me.
That was
Have you ever been
interesting.
there before?
No?
And you certainly
don't-
aren't a Naga.
I mean, well,
Well, you heard their crazy speech. They're gonna come and find us later on.
Give me
Quite terrifying.
by the way, give me another Arcana check.
who?
Anyone?
Anyone?
Well, actually, no. Only the people who saw the ooze.
I saw the ooze, so I guess.
I mean, I was in
Oh.
badger form, but I saw
No,
it.
you did. If you were in animal form, you
19.
were. Okay, Carter, you never studied in magic much, but you did like to read about cool
I did
creatures.
go to school.
So
Yes, I
you
did.
vaguely know about a very rare type of ooze called an oblex, which you don't know if they're created as they are, or if an ooze, if it just eats enough sentient people, it'll slowly become sentient. However, they're extremely intelligent, beyond what any human is naturally capable of. Very dangerous for their psychic abilities, and most dangerous if they have eaten your memories or eaten you. They can create a simulacrum of you that is completely loyal to the ooze.
I
Oh,
stare at Stella.
Stella!
you
Stella!
Stupid bitch.
we may
Oh,
have
you
a problem.
dumbass.
You have a very big problem. 'Cause there's now
I
another
can't
you.
wait.
Anyway, I suspect that the night is growing late. Perhaps you would like to put that thing to use. Well, she'll nudge at the vials.
Get Maelstrom back.
I would like to say something.
Come on.
I am confident this thing around my neck saved our lives back there.
And that you almost tried to kill us too. You're
Stella, right now you don't remember that.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Fuck.
You can't even pull that one out of your
Takes
pocket.
24
Yeah,
hours
you
it'll wear off,
can't
but
remember.
your memory is fuzzy right now.
Yeah, so
You're kind of with Tell in the, you're right guys, what the hell did happen? And she'll look at you guys and be like, what's wrong with her?
probably the ooze thing. Stole our memories.
Maybe you did some kind of spell that affects your memory?
No, that thing just steals memories. Naturally.
Oh. Well, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Oof.
It is. It's still stupid, so nothing terrifies her.
Anyway, I assume you took that thing for a purpose. She'll point at the vials.
Yep. Here's yours. Let's go revive Maelstrom.
Alright.
Ah, yes, you want your
Ziria, are
friend
you
back.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So you're handed a vial and you're placed in front of Zirie's now fully restored and gentle reposed body. He kind of just looks like he's asleep. Yeah.
10 psychic damage.
I didn't say it wrong that time.
You said Zirier.
No, yeah, Zirier he brings you to...
You said in front of Zirier's body.
Oh, fucking goddamn it. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't get that right. I'm sorry. You're
just no worries,
completely
man.
opposite personalities. You don't even look alike. I don't know why.
We're down to Z's and V's. No wonder, buddy.
Okay.
We're always at the end.
Velostrum's body is in front of you, restored and graceful, gentle repose, so it hardly even looks dead anymore. It looks almost more like a doll. And Zirier, you are handed one of the vials.
All right. So I cast a ritual.
You begin to cast Revivify, and the rest of you, Zirier, again you hear. Well, do you drink the thing?
Why would I drink it? When I give it to?
No.
Wait. So I drink it.
Yeah, it's a potion. You drink it, and it gives you a free meta magic. In this case, you're using it to extend the duration of Revivify.
Yeah, make it so.
As you drink it, it leaves your lips, tongues, and throat tingling, and seems to kind of get absorbed into your body before it even reaches the stomach. And you feel that tingling just spread outward. Feels amazing, like pure power. Maybe like cocaine, as you just feel like excitement, energy, and magical potential, like shooting through you more than you've ever felt it. It actually kind of makes you feel feverish. Like the rest of you just see Zirier beginning to sweat. You're beginning to wonder if he's just going to explode, which was actually a potential if you're not ready for this thing. Speaking of, give me a charisma check.
Please don't explode.
Save or check?
Save.
All right. 21.
Okay. With that, you like choke down a breath and stop the sensation before it can overwhelm you. And as you begin to channel the spell, everyone else sees like wind and clouds begin to form around him. And you hear again.
Dorian's gonna make some stressful but like stern accompaniment.
Zirier, you hear in your head. You have already proved yourself worthy of my power. It seems we are to use it again. Very well. You have earned this strength. And with that, the storm clouds around you all begin to gather and swell, and you see lightning dancing between your hands. You gently lower them onto Zirier, and kind of like paddles, the lightning zaps him, and you see his body like convulses for a moment. His eyes open, and you see a gasp enter. Nope.
Ooh.
Then, in a blast, everyone takes 10 cold damage.
Oh.
Ow.
And for an instant, you see wrapped around Velostrum's body in several parts are black chains covered in frost and ice. You only see them for a moment as the Revivify fades and the body lays motionless. The chains are gone. However, it does seem to breathe. Velostrum's body and his chest rises and fades slowly. It rises and falls slowly. It seems you brought the body back, but his soul is elsewhere.
Mother!
Yeah.
Speaking of, Velostrum, do you still have your character?
Yeah.
Do you have the Velostrum character sheet anywhere near you?
Oh yeah, I can open that up real quick.
Okay. Give me your favorite mental save.
Let me quickly open that. Bells from all the way at the bottom, thankfully. My favorite meant to save is int.
Okay, give me an int save.
Alright. 1d. Wow.
Nat 1.
Wow.
So you've been on the
Wow.
River Styx for a while. You remember your name was Velistrom. You remember that a while ago you were traveling. Is my voice cutting?
No,
No,
you're
you're
still
good.
there.
No, you're good.
You remember that your name is Velistrom. You remember you were traveling with people? Further back than that, it hardly fits.
I have a question.
You are not there right now. Hang on. You look across the boat that you're in, and you see a weird cat person. You vaguely remember traveling with them. That's about it.
Must things be so foggy?
Is the river having that effect on you?
I think so. I'm so sorry. I can't seem to remember you. Well,
Vash,
fully.
I'm a friend.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry. The river took everything I was beforehand as well. You can build yourself up anew. Be everything that you feel in your heart you wish to be, for you no longer have a past to hold you down. However, you do feel something. A jolt of electricity. There are chains attached to the boat, but you feel like if you could turn it around, you might be able to reach something. You don't know what.
Bash, right?
Yes,
Where are we heading?
back home.
I don't know. I know you're my friend and all, and I'm talking a lot, but I feel I'm forgetting a lot, and it feels very important.
That's fine. Home is not a good place. If we're lucky, we won't spend much time there. But you're strong. We'll claw our way out soon enough.
But I don't mean to be rude, but I feel like there's somewhere else I think I should be.
Unfortunately, that's beyond either of us. Trust me, we'll head back in due time. With that,
I'm not sure that's true.
next time on the Bumblefucks.
Wait.
Yeah, to come back. I can't waste Mako by myself. I don't have animal handling.
Wait.
Velistrom, please come back. You're gonna be a dad.
I throw up.